Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. We are going to get started. I don't think that Garn is going to be with us today, but we will begin the stream, get into some D&Ds. There is a command whilst we're doing D&Ds. There you go. So we'll obviously be focusing on the D&D, so if people leave messages and stuff like that they want me to read afterwards, I'll read at the end of stream so we don't interrupt the flow. Thank you very much, Nemit, Gwen, and Jade for the streaking. Very much appreciated. And hello, Shady Cat Lady. Welcome, welcome. I don't think there's any announcements. Oh, well, no, there is. But I'll leave it till the end, I think. Actually, I'll say it now and I'll say it at the end. There will not be a D&D next week because I won't be here on Sunday. But there will be a D&D the week after. So it's only because I won't be back by the right time on Sunday, so I will just cancel ahead of time. But that's alright. That's only one. Anything else I need to remember? No, I don't think so. I think we're good to get over. Garn may arrive, but if not, then we have 5 out of 6, so we good for a session. But hopefully Garn will pop in. Okay, let's go over to the right scene. Also, this freaking music slaps. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go into the danger zone. So everyone ready for everyone to talk all at once? Wait, they all unmuted actually? Okay, I'll preemptively unmute them.
Yeah, that's just.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's not talk about it now.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
busy.
Yes,
Bonjour.
indeed. We definitely
Hello.
weren't having a weird conversation or
How's
anything.
everyone today? Yep, nothing weird here.
Nope, no, nothing.
Let's go back to our old conversation. So, good morning.
Good
Yes,
morning.
good,
yeah.
good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning. Can I help you?
What? I beg your pardon?
Can I help you?
Okay, right. So this is the official announcement that I'll do as part of this D&D stream. The Oubliettes with Ocelots D&D group will be watching together Hello episodes in the future for M's practicing purposes.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, fantastic. Some
Everywhere
practice.
everything people say at the moment is just confusing me more.
That sounds
It's because you
appropriate.
did not listen to everything.
No, am I committing to things here? I've
Yeah.
got shit to do, you know?
Yeah, no.
No,
You're
but you'll probably
committed.
feel like you want it to be
Yeah, sorry.
committed.
So this is a D&D session. Of course you don't commit to anything.
Exactly.
We
Okay.
signed you up without
Aside
your
from
knowledge.
murder.
Okay, shall I do the intro and then we can get into you declaring war on the chef and somebody dying to a meat cleaver?
Well, the chef's gonna die to the meat cleaver. Oh my god.
Oh, that would be poetic justice, surely.
What do you mean justice?
For
Or
the
just,
animals he's cooked.
or just
Oh.
ice, because I want ice.
Right, anyway, I'm going to do an intro for you, and it will be the recap in the intro. So, our party, after traveling for quite a while on the road, arrived at the city of Adrisia, and visited the chief with... Oh, I just realized the music's too loud. Sorry, 1 second. This is too loud. Actually, we should also have different music. 1 sec. Let's do Get Up and Go. We need it less Get Up and Go.
We need mystery music.
So anyway, sorry. Our party has arrived in the city of Idrisia and has spoken with the wizard Kylam Nog about the disappearance of the master. No, Jade, not Karlak Nog. Kylam Nog. It's for the wiki team that we definitely don't have. Yes, so the wizard Kylam Nog, and they have been given a task to locate the Master of Grains in the city, the Master of the Guild of Grains, Thindagar, sorry.
yeah,
See, all the
Filbert.
names that you gave him has thrown off so much. The Master
Filbert,
Thindagar. Yeah. In order to locate his disappearance for a hefty gold reward, they started with a lead at the House of Grains, the official residence of said Master of Grains, and they went there. Gwen nearly got into a fist fight with Gwen's character Ira nearly got into a fist fight with the chef, and everybody else also didn't help. Then they went and looked in the office. They found some more clues, and that's kind of where we are after they found a mysterious black book. And did you find another thing? You did. You found a letter there too, right?
Yeah, I dabbed all over it.
No, you dabbed all over the book. The letter you weren't dabbing on.
That is what happened.
Do we find a letter?
Yes.
Guys, we-
Yeah,
yes.
we did, right? I'm remembering correctly.
Yes, we did. We found the letter.
And only Jade could read the letter, correct?
Jay
Oh,
read it
yes,
to
of
us
course.
while
yeah,
sleeping.
yeah.
It was very impressive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Do you remember reading the letter, Jade?
No.
Oh.
Yes, Jay. What did the letter say again?
I was sleep reading.
Oh,
okay?
no. Also, future French has become Russian for some reason.
It slowly has, yes.
I am from France. Welcome.
Oh, hello.
Ah, yes.
Welcome to
Oh,
France.
have you met my brother, Bradimir?
Vladimir, yes.
Francois Amir. Yeah, that's your cousin. Um,
Emma
So, yeah.
bullying me. It's fine. I bully her about being late all the time because she was late today as well.
no, she wasn't. She was a minute early.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you said let's be here 10 minutes early, and then she
Yes,
was
I
1
was
minute.
a minute
So
early.
she was 9 minutes late technically because we're supposed to be here 10 minutes early.
But the system works, Jade. Don't knock the system. It works. Okay, yeah. So we are in this room. You have found this book and this letter. You've also irritated the secretary of, or like his steward, who you don't know the name of, so I don't have to tell you that.
Yes, we do.
Who
Did
else?
you-
Who else lives? Yeah, we did. You said. I think.
Did you ask her name?
I don't know.
I've
if
written it down,
Yeah, it began with H.
so I must have learned it at some point.
Oh
At
my
least
goodness,
one
yes.
person
Okay, so
is
you do
taking
know.
notes.
Yeah, because the
Steward
chef
Hifre.
mentioned it.
Hifre.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Hifrey.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
So who else lives here, Hagen and I?
There's a bunch of other people.
What was the name of the door?
The name of the door.
Yeah,
you never asked its name. It was honestly quite
We'll have to ask
disrespectful.
when we go back.
It's just like
To be
everyone
fair-
I bring home.
You
You
never
were
asked the
smitten.
name. Yeah. It's we're gonna find out that life after tomorrow is gonna have a locket with a splinter in it.
I completely
Yeah, that's
forgot
what's gonna have a
about-
splinter in it.
I completely forgot about Weeders romancing the freaking door. I think I suppressed that memory, and now it's coming back.
Yep.
That was a
Well,
highlight.
at some point, we're gonna have like the other doors show up and be like, "I can't believe you cheated on me with that door."
It's
Yeah, they
fine.
just-
They're not particularly. They don't hunt you down particularly fast.
They just won't open to you. This door, it
Yeah,
seems
yeah,
to have
we're
some
gonna-
sort of magical lock on it.
Again,
No,
like
you
everyone
just
I
We're
bring
gonna
home.
meet another door that lets us through, but not life for some reason.
yeah, it's gonna slam in Life's face.
Yeah, it's gonna look like it's open, and it's just gonna like smack him straight in the face when he tries to walk through it.
Sorry, I just read a shock dog thing. True. Yeah, it is. Anyway, if
I mean,
anyone was
that's the
curious,
natural version of it, isn't it?
yeah, that is
Yeah.
Fantasy Netherlands over there. If you want to go there, it's just a big swamp.
There is a fantasy
They haven't
Netherlands.
drained it, so it's swamp.
The Wadden Sea.
Oh,
It's very far away from where we are anymore. Anywho, we're in a
Oh,
D&D, we're in a fantasy universe. You're in a room with a grumpy steward and a haunted book and a note about some grain shipments to a city called Benlor. What would you like to do?
I
Continue.
finished dabbing.
You've been
wake
dabbing
up-
for an entire week.
I wake up from like a power nap that I was leaning against the wall for.
I take a sip of oil.
Sip of oil.
Ah,
A lovely hot
Mm.
cup of oil.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh,
Great for you.
that's perfect. Whenever we make the bacon, we can just drink the oil from it.
Sure.
Grease.
Have you seen
It's
this?
basically the same thing.
I don't think it is.
Right.
Enough of my
Okay.
dietary habits. Hifri, have you seen this? The chipping things? It would seem that Guy has been
That's his
uh,
first name, Guy Thindigar.
Guy
Guy
I
Filbert.
see, I know it.
Filbert.
Guy Filbert Thindigar.
It
We'll
would
get his
seem
last
that
name.
Guy
eventually.
has been
Better than Guy
Listen.
Gardner.
sending things in channels that aren't strictly as expected.
So she looks at the letter, reads it over, and then furrows her brow, kind of looks back at you. This is very irregular, but hardly condemning. Sometimes there are shipments that have to be made outside of official channels. Perhaps there is some famine going on in Benlor that I was not notified of.
Indeed. Yet it seems unusual to keep a record of a thing in a hidden compartment of a desk alongside a book of some kind of presence.
Evil.
A book of some
Evil,
kind
yes.
of presence. What do you mean?
I can't remember. I think it was demonic. It may have been a different kind of presence I was picking up at the time.
The what we determined is that the book is blank, but has
Yes.
been well used.
Yes,
It is
none of us
hiding
are
its
smart enough to
secrets.
read this book, unfortunately.
And you present the book to her.
Yeah.
Sure, why
She-
not?
She adjusts her glasses, which you know that she was wearing, and then looks at the book. I've never seen the master using such a notebook. And you say it's blank?
Is it not blank to you?
Did you open it for her too, or did you just show her? That
you maybe you should open the book, Hifri.
Ah, yes, that would probably be helpful for me to determine if it was blank or not. Hang on 1 second.
Yes.
Hifri opens
Sorry,
the
I-
small journal.
I hate to tell you how to do your job, but
I didn't know that you'd give a hand at a hand at it. Okay, anyway, Hifri goes through it. Oh, what a peculiar item. Well, some of these, some of the masters like to keep private diaries. I didn't tell you, but a little bit of citrus juice can often reveal such hidden messages. But I did not inform you of this.
no, of course not. Somebody go and ask the chef for a lemon.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right, chat. I set up a reason that they would have to go back to the kitchen.
Oh, fantastic. Let us go talk to the chef.
Yes. Hifri, can we take this book back with us? We need to go and pour some juice on it.
I see no problem. Any of the master's personal effects in those drawers are not the guild's business, so I see no reason why they can't be procured in the means of this investigation.
Really?
To be
Is there
fair,
any
we are trying to
gold in
find him.
this?
Well, as long as the guild is not inconvenienced, whether you find him or not is immaterial.
I see.
I'm looking for a job, Hifri.
Does anyone want to do an insight check?
Sure.
Yeah, that seems pretty cold.
Anyone?
let-
It just
Yeah,
sounds like
I went
normal
inside
business
check.
to me.
Hold. For crying out loud.
Everyone who's ever interacted with Felicite, that's how they've sounded. So she just doesn't have any idea whatsoever.
It's funny because I rolled a net 20.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry, I was
Mehmet, you trust them completely.
What was
Oh, did my
this
roll
now?
not come through?
Insight. Your roll didn't come through. You just need to do the clicky refresh of the
Insight.
Beyond
Oh, do I need to
20.
refresh?
Let me do an insight.
Okay, you click the Beyond 20 icon at the top of your browser when you're on the VTT,
Never mind.
Right.
and you click in the
literally
area
click
at the
it.
top that says it doesn't have whatever, and then you allow it, and then it's fine.
Well, you guys are continuing these absolute garbage
No.
rolls, I see.
Life got a
Uh,
14. Wait, Emma hasn't rolled.
Is
I
it-
mean,
I did roll, and I told you honestly, I got a natural 20,
oh, I believe you. I mean, I do believe you.
which is funny.
I
just
just
wanna
am
check the rolls
admiring.
Oh
working.
yeah, I see it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Wait, did it show up now?
No, it'll show up in D&D Beyond.
No, it shows up on D&D Beyond.
What's a
Yeah.
hog?
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes, Gwen.
What?
Yeah, let me check. Is it sending
we
things
need
now?
we need lemon juice. You said.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
thought it was
No.
lemon juice you used
No.
to write the thing.
Well, this is fantasy. It works the other way around.
It works however Hog says it works.
She
Wait.
said we needed citrus to make it appear.
Yeah, I thought that the way that you get it, lemon
I
juice,
thought it
right?
was you write
Is it
it
linked
with
now?
lemon.
You write it with
and
lemon
then
juice,
use
and you
it.
bring it out with a little heat.
Well, this is magic,
Right.
and lemon juice does it.
Okay.
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 I definitely
What
did
did I
mix
have to
it
do
up
to
and put
link
it in
it?
around.
I breathe with a warm breath onto it.
Just like
I
heavy
breathe with a
breathing
cold
onto the
breath
page.
onto it.
Okay.
Roll for fire damage.
You roll for fire damage? Yeah. Okay, so
I mean, I could also just like prepare a firebolt just in my hand nearby to it, but not light it on fire.
but what happens if the
We have
page is
lost the book.
soaked in oil?
True.
Okay, so the only person who has an inkling here is Life and Felicite. Life would just sort of have a sense of Hifrey is a very, very professional businesswoman and couldn't care less who her boss was whatsoever. Felicite, you would be able to tell from Hifrey that clearly she doesn't really think of Thindagar as her boss, perhaps suggesting that she has another boss.
Oh.
Because she's that dismissive and cold.
Are they a hell of a boss?
They're not a devil.
Oh.
Unless.
Unless.
Plot twist, they are actually a devil. They've got a pact with the devil and that's their boss.
Mm.
Yeah, also, that's the other thing. You needed citrus juice of unspecified citrus fruit, not lemon juice, so therefore it works.
Oh
and
yeah,
we're
I'm
magical.
sorry.
Yeah.
You just it's basically acid and yeah.
Yeah. It works, I promise. Okay, so Felicity has that
I'm
information.
sure life has some acid in there somewhere.
Just think he has
Is
like
this
a
working
what?
yet?
series of tanks
No?
inside him of different liquids.
Maybe.
Life, please present your various
Refresh
bodily
this.
liquids to the
Yeah.
party.
Let me see if I have anything acidic.
Just like rummaging around. It's not showing
Splash
up
your
yet,
bodily
by the way.
fluids.
I
God
don't
damn
know
it,
what I've
microphone,
done
pick it up.
wrong.
Do you-
What was that noise?
That is
It's kind of working. I just have to talk in the background while I do it.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
do you have them in tabs next to each other in the same browser?
Yes.
Okay. So go to your character sheet, go to the features and traits page, then click the Beyond 20. And then try a roll.
What? The features and traits page.
Yes.
You got action, spells, inventory, features, and traits.
Yeah, the tab.
You have spells?
Oh, features and traits.
Spells?
Yeah, so click on that tab and then click the D&D Beyond button. And then try a roll.
Beyond 20.
Just okay.
Sorry, Beyond 20, yes.
Click
it's
down
okay.
20 and you're just okay.
Yeah, if it needs permissions.
Virtual tabletop not found.
Go onto Foundry, and then at the top, like not in Foundry itself, but up the top on your browser, there should be like your extensions for Beyond 20. Click
If
that.
you
make
hover
sure-
over Beyond 20, does it say has access to this site?
on your,
It'll either
notice-
say it or it won't when you're just hovering the mouse over the Beyond 20 icon.
you notice on Hogstream, like on the where it says all our roles, and then there's like where you can there's public role, and that there's the little Beyond 20 symbol, the red die with the B on it. Is that there on your screen where it is?
Hang on, did that work?
I see a roll.
There
It
we
worked.
go.
There
Yay!
you go. It works.
It's
There you
fixed.
go.
Yeah. It just didn't have permissions. Okay, so yeah, that's the information that you have. Are we going to the kitchen, or are you wanting to keep searching, or are you wanting to send 2 people to the kitchen?
I'll head
Or-
to the kitchen.
Okay, you're going to the kitchen.
I will keep searching elsewhere.
It's a book.
I will also keep searching elsewhere.
Life, Era.
I'll go back to the kitchen.
Of course.
So Felicity, Felicite,
Of course.
and Era are going back to the kitchen. Good to know. Life.
That could only end well.
Who is?
Hello.
Sweet.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Am I leading? What's going on now? I just,
Oh, no.
I just like I well, I
We're-
said, I'm looking for a job. That's what I said. Like,
Oh,
I
you
feel
were
like my insight roll
mid-conversation.
hasn't.
We all forgot.
I think my insight roll hasn't really changed what I'm responding there. Like it's just like, oh, she doesn't mind her boss is gone, and I originally said, yeah, well, I am looking for a job.
She will look you up and down. Reason me seriously. I do not think that you meet the qualifications. Perhaps after some decades in service to the guild, they may elevate you to such a high position.
Well, let me share my experience with you. I pull out my printer attachment, goes off, and I print out a CV.
CV of like hundreds of years.
Oh my
What color is the paper? This will matter.
Oh shit. Let me just look
Probably,
at a random
like,
thing in my room.
Old yellow by now.
It's
Oh.
lime green.
Ooh.
Not a very professional CV, but I will keep it on file and let you know.
It's all part of my green agenda.
She goes back to looking through the files for the book that you were looking for in the first place. Which you've definitely interrupted her flow finding it, so it's going to take her quite a long time. So, we'll do the
that
kitchen.
interaction is probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll do the kitchen
Oh,
in a
yeah.
second.
Just printing the CV.
Well, yeah, because there's like little imps inside Life that are writing all out by hand. Because it's not a novel.
Yeah.
Party that would like to continue searching upstairs.
Mhm.
Where would you like to search next? You are currently on the 2nd floor.
Where's there available to search?
Okay, so hang on. Why don't I risk the bitrate for a second?
Risk it for a bit.
The
Oh,
bitrate.
Oh no. This is
Was
a-
this not already drawn on another map?
This is a completely different place. Oh, it was drawn on a different map.
Oh,
You're correct.
I see.
Thank
From
you,
the
Nimitz.
video, isn't it?
We don't need to go there. Yes.
Yeah,
Bitrate?
just graffitied the nice map we found on the wall.
Right?
Okay, I will start drawing.
My bitrate.
A bit, right?
So is this American second floor or British second floor?
Oh no, I'm not having that one. You can. It is.
There's the ground floor, and then there's the first floor.
So I was doing it in American. Tells you how long I've lived here.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
hang on.
okay.
What was the American thing you were doing the other day, Gwen?
What was I doing?
You did an American thing yesterday that I called you out on. I don't remember what it was.
Did
So
I?
you don't have nothing to say right now, do you? You can't even
Did I
remember it.
though?
Something.
Because I don't remember it. You don't remember it. So
I'm very disappointed in you, Hog,
Okay, well, it's on
I'm
the
not.
first
for
floor.
getting the ground floor.
This is what happens when you immigrate as a child to North America and you live between two continents with two very closely related but very different cultures. Anyway.
Every place I've lived has had ground floor, second floor.
Oh, here in Australia,
what?
it is ground floor, first floor, second floor.
hmm.
I would just
Yeah.
call it first floor, second floor.
Well,
Okay.
ground floor and first floor are interchangeable,
Yeah, I would say they're interchangeable.
both here and the other place I've lived.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to add this to the thing. So we have the kitchen floor and we have the bedroom floor. There we go.
Okay, that
All
checks
right
out.
then.
Yeah.
We
So this
can't
is-
argue with that.
This is
Floors by utility.
this is the toilet floor. Don't go to that one.
Oh no. Why is the toilet floor above everything else?
That doesn't seem like good planning.
What if it floods?
Kitchen floor and main entrance. There you go. And then this is the bedroom. Oh, I guess actually I should do one for the top floor as well. Oh, like the attic.
But where's the bottom floor?
It's at the second floor.
Hang on. Oh my god. Is this going to be the whole thing now? Okay. Bedroom floor 2 for people who care. No, no, I'm not writing a number. I'm not writing a number. Bedroom floor.
Oh, is that the basement?
Which is floor A, floor B, floor C.
There you go. I'm gonna start putting them in Latin just to piss people off.
When you irritate Hog, so he starts speaking in Latin as a punishment.
There you go.
Attica.
What happens?
Oh, you have a portal to Athens up there. I see.
Yeah, the top floor of this building is just all of Attica. The whole little place. Okay, anyway. Right, so you have the cellar with a single entrance to it. You have the main floor, which has the kitchen, it has dining rooms, it has like a meeting room kind of. I'll say like a grand hall. It's got a big table in it. You could use it for dining, but you could also use it for meetings and things like that. You have the upper floor, the bedroom floor, where you have 4 bedrooms. They all have bathrooms. It's all plumbing. It's fabulous. You'll love it. And then you have the Attica floor, which is filled with Greek people. No, sorry. It's just the attic. And it's got... You haven't been in it, so I don't have to describe it yet.
A meeting room where we can have an emergency meeting to discuss whoever is sus.
You want a button for it, too?
Put a little button in.
There's an earthquake, the whole house collapses, everyone dies.
But it plays like a medieval rendition of like the Amogus sound.
Just.
Yeah. Do. But on a dulcimer. Okay, right. Anyway, enough distractions. What the do you want to do?
I am currently on the first floor.
You're on the bedroom floor. That's what we call it.
Yep.
Or the upper floor. I'm
Good.
happy with lower and upper floor. How about we do it that way? That's actually good. I like
it's,
that.
It's not Hog. I'm on the bedroom floor. Okay, you don't have to discuss it. It's
Lo-
good.
lower, middle, and upper floor.
Whichever
was-
floor, the attic or the.
Yeah, that's two upper
Okay.
floors with the attic.
The main
the-
floor, the upper floor, the overfloor, and then then the
The
cellar
overfloor.
is the underfloor.
The
See,
underfloor.
Hog, there's so many floors with this.
Yeah, there's 4 of
There's
them.
so many floors in this plan you have, Hog.
Yeah, all of these words are actually separate floors. This building's like 20 floors tall. And they're all named different things.
I'm actually fairly certain that this building, in my notes, is actually a 3-story building, and I've just deleted one of the floors, trying to make this compromise for you people. It's
I
fine.
could have sworn we went upstairs to talk
magically deleted a
uh,
floor.
what's
Yeah,
her
I'm
face.
pretty sure this is
Sorry, Hog.
Okay, no, you know what? We're adding in the extra. It is. It's a 3-story building because I know that it was, and there is also
But if
an
there's an extra floor, shouldn't that be a 4-story building?
M. There are rocks
Nobody counts
above
the
the
base,
kitchen
madame.
door. Be very careful with your next choice of words.
I
Right.
hope
Yeah.
chat is having a good time with our discussion about floors and doors.
Oh, it's.
Oh yeah, because we are, aren't we?
I feel like it's just gotten
If-
progressively more confused.
If you hear any grinding, don't worry. That's just my teeth.
Mine
At this
too.
point, you're not gonna have the teeth left as he grind them really hard.
Flawless.
Can you guys please
Oh.
discuss what you would like to do? I'm fixing this.
I'm in
whilst
the
you do-
kitchen. I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah, we're
fattening
going to the
on things.
kitchen.
I'm searching around.
waiting.
Anything?
I want to go and threaten him to give me some. Oh, give me a second.
What the heck?
Threaten him to give her a second.
Well, we're gonna end up with a dead warlock at this rate.
I
I'm
know,
gonna go
right?
search another room.
Yeah,
One of the
we-
other
we
No
are
one
going-
else is searching
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get a
I'm gonna-
breather.
I'm gonna search the bedroom with them. Look, I'm just gonna look. Yeah, we're gonna have a dead warlock because everyone knows you do not mess with a French chef.
Look. I've got
Up
backup.
by 1 floor.
I've got backup. It's fine.
You think I'm gonna side with you over the chef?
Yeah.
But the chef and I have a French bond.
I thought you annoyed him yourself, though.
You did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Emma doesn't know that. Emma thinks
We
that.
are we are
Emma
the
thinks
two that
there's a
annoyed.
bond.
We are the two that annoyed him the most. We are the ones going there. He's gonna want to fight us.
If I annoyed him, it's because he misunderstood what I said.
Yes, that's the problem that he has with M. He likes the accent, doesn't understand what's being said.
Mm.
Because I was saying you all were being annoying to him, but I think he might have interpreted that as me saying he was annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do one of the explorer. We're gonna do Nema exploring a bedroom. We're gonna do Winnie exploring a bedroom. And if Life wants to continue exploring, or if Life's gonna carry on talking to Hifrey, that's fine. Then we'll do kitchen, and then you can do that. So, are you exploring the same bedrooms, Winnie and Roz?
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
2 eyes on the same thing can be helpful.
So you go to, we'll say the across the hall bedroom, because there's 2 bedrooms on this floor. So you go to the one that's at the front of the building. So it's the main bedroom. It looks over the road below. You go into it. It has a beautiful 4-poster bed. It has various cupboards around the place, a chair. It has a little like a makeup table thing with like mirrors and stuff, and a chair at it. Various things like little stools around the place, and then across from the 4-poster bed, on the wall opposite, there is completely filling the entire space of the wall an enormous portrait. We're talking like a 10-foot high portrait. And there is also one large window that looks out onto the street. The curtains are currently closed. It's quite dark in here.
I'm gonna look at said portrait.
Okay, the portrait is of a middle-aged, perhaps a little bit past middle age, but the portrait's trying to be flattering. A very grandly dressed man with sort of a very wispy, kind of not full beard and sideburns and mustache. Clearly used to have sort of brown hair, but it's definitely going quite a bit grayer at this stage. Very portly and wearing carrying a large staff, which is in the shape of an eave of grain. So like when you think of a single piece of grain, that's what it looks like, and that's what the shape of the staff is. And they're kind of like sitting very properly on a chair, and they're holding it across their waist. You can infer that this is possibly a portrait of Master Thindigar, or Master Thindigar has definitely got a thing for somebody else to dress up as a guild master of the Guild of Grains.
What a silly thing to do.
I'm gonna take it. This is Master Thindigar. Gosh. Hang on. Sorry, I just had to take my antibiotics.
There's
What are you thinking, Raz?
Oh.
Good talk.
This is the room that you are confronted with. None of the lights are currently lit, so if you wish to light them, you can go and do so.
I would like to light them. Get some. Yeah, get a look at it. I don't have the light cantrip, so yeah, I will just light the lights in the room.
Yeah. So you'll notice that when you light the lights, the lighting is very much directed away from the bed, and it mostly illuminates the little makeup table and the portrait. The lights are positioned in such a way that the portrait almost has like lit from the bottom kind of lighting, very dramatic lighting.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna. So they're lit up. Okay. I'm. First thing, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to just make the flames go brighter for a minute, so I can see a little better.
Okay.
Then I'm going to guide myself and look, but then just look to see if I can investigate around. So he's got drawers and stuff around, like with things in.
Yeah, there's drawers. Like he has a chest of drawers on one wall. There's like a cupboard. Like there's probably actually like two cupboards. There is like drawers in the makeup stand. There is a bedside table that also has drawers in it.
Okay. I'm curious about that painting, but I'll get back to that first. I'm gonna have a look at the different drawers and stuff and see if I can find anything incriminating.
An investigation. While Winnie is rolling that investigation, Roz, what would you like to look for in this room?
Oh, I didn't realize I was in the same room.
I thought you said you were going to the same one.
That's what I said.
No, I said I was deliberately picking one that no one else was going to.
Okay. So Winnie's in this one. You would like to look in the other bedroom on this floor.
Yes.
Okay. So the other bedroom on this floor, whilst Winnie is rolling the investigation check.
Don't even bother. Don't even bother.
It's across the hall, and when
It's
you
an
go
8.
in, it's an 8. Yikes. When you go into
What?
this one, it has a small window that looks out onto a side street. There is a much less grand four-poster bed, but it's still a four-poster bed, so don't sniff at it. And there is much sort of less grand furnishings. And there's, again, across from the bed, there is a painting on the wall, but it's not a painting of Thundergar. Well, it's not specifically of Thundergar. It's kind of like a woodland scene with some people who are out walking there, like they're going for a walk. Maybe there's like some dogs there. And there is a figure who is dressed very beautifully, is a bit older, and has like wispy brown grey hair and carries a big staff that looks like an Eve of Grain. But you don't know for sure that it's Master Thunderguy in all of these paintings.
Fair enough. Is there any other furniture besides the bed?
No, so
Could be anyone.
there's the bed. There is like a bedside table either side of it. There is a little table that has mirrors on it for makeup or whatever, and then there is two cupboards on the wall. There's no like walk-in
It might-
cupboards. They're all sort of there.
Okay. Yeah.
It might be his
Maybe.
brother, Master Fatvigar.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe like getting portraits of
okay.
his lover.
Well,
He gets his lover to dress
Let's-
up in guild.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Very
Carry on.
specific. Guild member.
okay.
Don't
Let's start
kink
looking
shame.
around
It's an office
At-
romance. Is it the chef?
at and
It's
in the
chef and
various
the guildmaster.
bits of furniture, but all and also the painting. One roll or
So do one roll for looking at all
More.
the drawers, and then do one roll for looking at the painting. And this will take you.
drawers.
This will probably take you like 5-10 minutes to look at all the drawers because it's lots of opening and closing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I guided myself for my drawers, and yeah, I got an 8 with the guidance.
So when you look through the drawers, you can see that all of the drawers. So this is Winnie, and then I'll do Roz. The drawers that you look in, Winnie, by the bedside table, you can see that there is one of the drawers has an ink pot, quill, and blank papers, and they are the blank papers at the top. They have like Guild of Grains, they're official paper. And then on the other side of the bedside table, you can see that there is a nightcap, and there is some reading glasses. There's also probably some like socks shoved there and there as well. Actually, no, he's a pretty fastidious person, so he wouldn't do that. It would just be the glasses and the hat. When you look in the makeup stand, there is all the various things you would expect to see in there, like powders, like eyeliner things, all of that stuff. The accoutrements are in those drawers that you would expect to see.
Oh my god, this is some horrible brand eyeliner.
And then in the cupboards, it's just filled with various suits. Very, very, very well-made suits.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna grab on, have a look. For now, I'm gonna grab those blank letters because they seem similar to what those are investigating downstairs,
They're just blank pieces of paper.
but they have an official thing on it,
Yeah. They're like
Okay.
official like lawyer paper.
pre-made.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, never mind. Okay, and I'm also going to investigate the painting because something about it's piquing my interest.
Okay, so whilst you're looking at the painting, Roz,
Yep.
you look in
Mhm.
the drawers by the bedside table. You find that the drawer by the kind of the same size, there is blank paper, but it is not decorated. It's just blank paper and an inkwell and a pen. There is nothing in the other
Okay.
drawer. The makeup
Okay.
the makeup stand has unopened and unused like pots of powders and various other things, probably all filled with lead. Beautiful, beautiful lead. And then all of the cupboards, there's like the two cupboards there. You can see that one of the cupboards is filled with not cheap by any stretch, but not the highest end, like suits and stuff like that, and like posh male-oriented clothing. And then the other one is all dresses and things like that, female-oriented clothing. So like this clearly is a guest room and there is
Yeah.
clothes if somebody needs them, regardless of what they want to wear.
Very thoughtful.
And then you can do your roll for investigating the painting.
Or, come on, better. I said better. Damn it.
It's
you need me,
supposed-
did you need?
Yeah, you'll need to
Did
do
you
your
need me to roll
investigation of
for
the
the thing?
painting too. But Ross, when you look at this painting, it's a pleasant scene. It's like in Little Woods. It's like one of those sort of 18th century paintings of like a family out with a dog. There's some children. There's a couple of people going, "Ooh, you're so handsome," sort of that sort of vibe. And then this scene is happening, and then the more you look at it, the figure of this large, portly gentleman wearing very elaborate guild robes carrying the staff is very much superimposed over this scene. So, like, he's front and center, and there's all this scene of just, like, idyllic life happening behind him.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Truly the best investigators.
9.
Okay, so yeah, that's your
There's nothing
painting.
here.
With a 9, Winnie, it sure is a detailed portrait of this man. It's very this must have cost a fortune, and then you can like look on the bottom of the corner, like where the artist mark is, and you can't really make out who even painted this painting, but like it's a good painting.
Gosh, this is really well done. I wish I knew who did it.
Are you sure on a 6 you can even realize it's a good painting?
It's a 9 technically.
Well, you think it's a good painting.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Everyone else
Oh,
is
yes,
going to
of
come up
course.
and be like, "Oh my god, this is gaudy trash."
This is shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
so
okay, I'm gonna look elsewhere, but yeah, I think I'm done in this room because I can't find shit.
well, it's okay. Ross couldn't find anything either. So you guys searching each of the rooms probably took about 10 minutes each. Which
Like the Scooby Doo investigators.
the Scooby Doo investigators are good.
What do you
Well,
mean?
It caught all the old landlords.
Well, no, like we're like Shaggy and Scooby searching for clues. We don't find shit. We're
Right.
distracted
Yeah.
by
After
paintings and Scooby snacks.
you've created that now. Now you have to decide which one of you is Shaggy and which one of you is Scoob.
Never.
Winnie, Winnie, woo!
There we go. That was easy.
Oh, I guess
Winnie,
I guess
Winnie,
Rosier is Shaggy.
Okay.
What?
So that
Zoinks.
took
Winnie?
so
Zoinks, Winnie.
Ross's famous catchphrase. Zoinks.
Oh.
That takes about 10
Always
minutes.
says it.
And then we're gonna go back to the kitchen. Okay, you two dumpster fires.
What do you mean?
How do you want to approach the kitchen? You can hear from from the inside. You can hear the very very rapid rhythmic chanting of like chopping of various things with that cleaver, and you can hear the man sort of singing da 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 to himself.
Well, if I put it to sleep, it only lasts a minute, right?
You have to see the person you're putting to sleep.
Yeah, I I'm distract, and then I'll put him to sleep.
I'm just gonna knock on the door and then open it.
He turns around, sees you
And-
both entering the kitchen.
Oh no, I'm not going in yet. I'm waiting around the corner.
Oh, okay. So he
Yeah,
sees.
I'm not part of any of Ira's plans. I'm just doing my own thing.
Yeah, I'm just
Felicity.
waiting to see what Felicity does.
He turns around. Perhaps only a minor interruption. How can I help you?
Excuse me, monsieur. I don't believe I caught your name before.
My name? You don't know the great chef?
He seems to
great
have mellowed
chef.
out since we last saw him.
Well, no, it's because it's.
I
it's from a
see.
French
Hog doesn't know it either.
No. That was the delay of me pulling it up again because I didn't have it on the top of my head again. The great chef Jalois.
Sorry, I forgot my own name.
I was too
Ah,
busy being very convincing.
Jalwa. Well,
W-
Monsieur Jalwa, we have a strange book which requires some citrus. If you
Some
have any
citrus?
lying around.
Well, it's not. We don't have it lying around. It's quite expensive to import it here.
Okay,
So,
so does sleep only last for a minute?
Sleep lasts for a minute, I'm pretty sure.
I want to last longer. So like,
What the sleep spell?
I'm basically just listening on the other side of the door this entire time, just waiting for the perfect time to go in, put him to sleep,
So-
and steal the citrus.
Oh, this is just for a freaking lemon or just some citrus.
Fine.
do you not have any in the kitchen right now?
We have some citrus. We have a variety of citrus, but I am explaining to you that they are quite expensive. I cannot just give you an orange or a lemon.
Well, it is very important for the investigation. We do need at least one lemon.
And how am I going to replace a lemon at this time of year in Odorsia?
I do not know. Take it up with the higher ups. It's part of the investigation. I'm sure they can figure it
This
out.
is my kitchen. There's no higher power in this kitchen.
I get annoyed and just come in and go, oh my god, where are the lemons?
You again?
Oh, I'm sorry, but we really need a lemon. Can you at least, where are they?
I will give you a lemon for one gold piece.
But where are they?
That's an
I am not going to tell you where they
expensive
are,
lemon.
otherwise you will not pay me to reimburse me for the loss of my lemon.
I mean, we're not going to cross you. I just want to know where they are. I mean, you're there with your mighty meat cleaver. I wouldn't want to cross anyone with a mighty meat cleaver.
He folds his arms again, looking very angrily at you. I do not know what kind of trickery this is. I am telling you, I can give you a lemon if you provide me with some sort of remuneration to buy what is a very expensive fruit.
I'm sure. What, I forgot her name again. The steward.
Oh, Hifra.
I'm sure Hifri can reimburse you. It's very important work.
You mean the Skinflint steward's going to give us some money? Wow, that would be a
Well,
ton up for the books.
it is to find
The guild master.
yes, forgot his name.
I have as well.
I did Finn something and I forgot what it was.
I will do you I will
Guard,
do you a
right?
deal. I have not yet made the dessert for today. I will make a lemon tart without the curd, and I will give you the juice. It will be terrible, the worst thing I have ever made, and I will hold you personally responsible when everybody criticizes my cooking, but I will give you the lemon juice.
Well, that is acceptable. All we need is the juice.
Yeah.
The condition: you leave this kitchen, you never return, and you never speak to me ever again.
Before I go,
Head in hands.
can I scrape some ice off the wall in your cold room?
Why do you want
Right.
ice? Just go outside and knock off some of the icicles.
There is plenty of snow out there. I
No,
don't know
there
why you want
isn't.
the ice.
It's special.
If it will get you out of my kitchen, you can take some weird ice room shavings. Please. And he goes over to one of the cupboards. He pulls out a lemon. He juices the lemon and begins chopping it up for whatever it is he's doing now that it's juiced, and it's going to be terrible in whatever he puts it in. You have a cup of lemon juice.
Yay.
Fantastic.
Oh, I thought I had I don't have. Okay. See, I went in wanting the ice, and then remembered I don't have anything to hold it in, so
You're just gonna carry it.
You just come out with
Carry
like.
it.
Just of
Okay.
ice.
So this is, you see, Aira comes out of the cold room with hands scooped filled with beautiful, beautiful ice, Felicite. And then she leaves the cold room, and you can see it begins to melt.
What
I'm
what are you
kidding.
doing? You're going to make a mess.
I didn't think this through, and I just pour my face.
I'm just gonna look very confused. I'm gonna kind of look at the chef like,
No,
are we in
no.
agreement here that this is weird?
He just, like,
I just sulk out of the room, just like.
he can't even look at you. He gives you the cup of lemon juice, and he just is not looking at either of you.
Well, thank you for the help. We will
Please
be on our way.
leave. Please leave.
Just crumbling on the
We
way
leave
out.
the kitchen, politely close the door.
So when you close the door, you hear from the other side, you hear footsteps coming through the door, and then you hear a click.
I love it.
What was that?
I thought I had a bottle. I don't have a bottle.
Why are you so interested in ice from a cold room?
Because I'm trying to find the best ice.
For what?
Present. Why would I want to find ice? Obviously, it's a present.
A present? There's plenty of ice going around right now. It's the middle of winter.
Yeah, but that's not special ice. I want special ice. It's specialized. Specialized ice. Special ice.
Well, look, try not to annoy too many people. It will make this investigation much more difficult.
Fine. I go sulk and just try and go into the first room on the left. Just walk in.
Just walk in the rain.
Just walk in, like.
Okay. So you have a. When Air founds everybody again, your face is now just wet, by the way.
Mm. Oh yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Right, well, I guess try to use the lemon juice to get information out of the book. Have like a brush or something.
Have you joined me in my room, or did you take the book with you?
I'm sure Life has a brush finger attachment, like Inspector Gadget or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I went.
No.
Oh, my thing is being. Like
Do-
you said, Hoggy. Oh my god. You said this one is the kitchen, right?
Sorry, hang on. Let me go. Which one?
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
And then, so I've gone in here.
Okay, so that
I've
is
gone-
one of the two entrances. This is like the Great Hall. So you can see in the middle of this room is a comically long table with chairs all around it. Like there is chairs in this room for easily like 3 dozen people. It's a vast room. The ceiling is like vaulted as well. It's clearly a very important room. You can see that at one end of the like the end furthest away from you, above that chair there is an enormous coat of arms. It matches the coat of arms on this building. It's the coat of arms of the Guild of Grains. So it's
Okay.
the Eva wheat with the like the sickle kind of thing.
Mhm. Is there no other door leading out of it? It's just
Yeah,
it's just
there's
this
two
hall.
doors. So you see the other door at the bottom here.
Yeah.
So these doors both go into it, and it's like on the side here. Oh, also, as you're looking around the room, behind you as well, you would see that there is. I'm sure that you've been into like public buildings and stuff like this, where they have lots of portraits of people along the walls.
Mm.
Like when prime ministers have like all the prime ministers' portraits are all on a wall kind of deal.
Yeah.
You can see that there is like all along the wall there are dozens and dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of portraits of different people, who are all dressed in a very similar fashion. And then there is one very large portrait. Spoiler alert: it's exactly the same as the one that Winnie found on the wall, and it is this very grand-looking gentleman.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room, or is it just table and things on the wall?
I mean, there's some little tables with like plants on them, that kind of thing, but there's not anything else. Just decoration. There's not like any storage in here.
Okay. That I just go just sulking there, just like, and I just like lean against the table, just looking at the portraits for a bit. While sulking, so I was like, "Ugh."
So
Does anything special catch my eye from any of the portraits?
you can do an investigation if you would like.
Okay, let's do an investigation and hope it doesn't mess up.
Maybe you can
Does
all
someone have a
continue.
good investigation?
Oh my god, that's like the best
Oh,
roll I've ever done.
finally.
With a 20, investigating the portraits, you can see that the early period of these portraits, like they're clearly in chronological order. You can see there's like a massive variety of people there. Like there's like tabaxi, there's elves, there's dwarves, there's humans, there's gnomes, halflings. Like everybody is there. When you look at the
Everybody's alive.
last 5 portraits, you can see that there is a resemblance to all of them. They look related.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
Yes,
Some
the last 5 portraits.
some
Nepotism is at work.
nepotism. Yeah, some nepotism's been happening. Some nepo babies. Like, ah.
Perhaps. Okay, so you're sulking in that room. Where do you want to
I'm
go?
sulking.
Because that would have taken on about the same amount of time as everybody else. So you could all meet, unless you want to go and start something else.
Just trying to think if I have anything on hand to help try and put a little bit of the juice on the book pages.
Well, you could have asked for lemon juice, like a brush, but you did not.
I have calligrapher's stuff. Would that help? Can I like?
Yes, a calligrapher's set would include a brush.
Oh, fantastic! Okay, yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. You brush some of the lemon juice onto the page, and you wait a moment. Nothing happens.
Well, that
Breathe on
wasn't
it.
helpful.
Breathe on it.
Did they say to breathe on it?
Needs heat. Breathe on it. Go. Ah.
Right, okay, I guess we try that.
Okay. You breathe on it. Nothing happens.
The shit. This is rigged.
Please don't defecate on the book. That's not going to help either.
What did that come
Hmm.
from?
Well, it's not working so far, so I guess I'll head back up to go back to the room where we first left. See if anyone's still there.
Okay, so Life
I
is...
think I assume Life's still there. Right?
Yeah, no, well, because Life is trying to print off a resume and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Life's looking for a job.
You go in there, you're like, Life, you got a side business going? What the shit?
What? So if someone's walking in, what they'll hear is, my references are available upon request, but as a timeless entity with a proven track record of success, I am poised to bring unparalleled expertise and
Life.
dedication to the noble cause of food distribution within your esteemed guild. Hello.
What are you doing?
I, I, man's got to work. Bot's got to
Uh,
work. I don't know. What do I refer
right,
myself as? I haven't determined my
listen,
self-identity yet.
We got some of the juice, and I tried a little bit of it, but it doesn't seem to have done anything to the book yet.
Wait, did you take the book?
Yes.
Oh. I must have been quite distracted while printing my CV.
You can just see all the failed prints is like jammed up in his like
Oh
his
no.
printer.
Sorry, I've got printer paper stuck to my ass.
There's a paper cut print out of your ass.
Yes.
I'm not sure if this is actually traditional invisible ink, or if there's
Oh.
something extra here.
What do you mean extra?
Well, I don't know, magic, enchantment, something like that.
Well, I was detecting demonic presence from this thing.
Perhaps something is stopping the reaction from working properly.
You know, I think we need to take this to some kind of magical person. You know, someone competent, unlike us fucks. There's probably some Hifri. Who would you go to take a look at some magical items in this city, town thing?
But it does rather depend on what sort of connections you have.
Okay, let's say I'm someone who's been here for about an hour, and I have a book of some kind of demonic writing that only appears when sprayed with lemons. Where would I
So
go then?
very abstract.
That's a very
Concept.
specific kind of problem, but if you have a magical quandary, you can always go to Sigillus and speak to Esther. They may be able to
Sounds
help you
perfect. Where would they be?
in Sigillus, the enchanting store.
Ah, I thought that was the name of a person. I see. Yes, that makes sense.
If you're
Could you point to it on the map for me?
yes, I can.
Okay. Can you put a
Also-
marker on my map?
Also, she does add, but I'm fairly certain that you were hired by the wizard Kylumnog to do this investigation.
Yes, but she's busy, and to be honest, I need some time away from that place. I may have left things in a rather awkward place.
Oh, that is true. We could just go back there. That would
Am I
probably
able to
work.
walk? Am I able to walk back down in the middle of this conversation?
Tell me, Hifri,
you can all
have you
walk
ever
back.
heard the phrase "treat them mean, keep them keen"?
What?
No.
Hifri does not respond to that. Like, her face is just like ultimate business.
I suppose not. Well, you see, anyway. But that's good. Yes, I suppose we could go and see. I'll not do it. Maybe we should go to a third party, though. There could be a massive conspiracy.
I mean,
Emma,
I could attempt. What?
Yeah, no man, you go.
I suppose in a little bit I could attempt to use identify in the book, get some idea about it.
How long is a little bit?
Just a little rest to situate myself.
How long are we talking here?
It's a long
30
long
minutes,
rest.
an
Just
hour?
to clarify for everybody.
Okay, how long
Okay.
is yeah.
Yeah, you're not a.
I could
yeah.
have it done by tomorrow.
I don't. Well, that seems like a
Are we
waste
in
of
that
time.
much of a rush?
So I'm walking in. It's like, wait, what do we need then?
We need to examine, identify, figure out
do you
this
know
book.
how to identify?
Me, no.
Okay, here's because
No, I'm
I
not
see
talking
that
to you.
I see they put like lemon juice on this, which I don't think is smart. Can I shape water lemon juice out of the book if
If
it's
you
not
want.
dried yet?
It wasn't that much.
It's just drenched.
It's just like
It's just
sopping wet with lemon
drenched.
juice. You just
Yeah,
dunk the book.
yeah, I would just dunk the book in lemon juice. No,
Does it work?
Some thin spread from the
well,
brush.
okay. Here's my thing. I don't know identify, but I was gonna say like so. Look, my family is known for for being for being summoned to deal with magical things. You mind if I take a look?
Well, I suppose if you have any idea,
I
I'll
just
have
want to
any
do
good
like
luck.
a regular Arcana check on this thing.
Okay.
If I can, just see if I notice anything, because I don't actually have identify yet. Guide myself. Zoop. Oh, that's a good roll. That's a good roll with guidance. 21.
With a 21, this book, its magical properties obscure the vision. It stops you from reading it unless you're of the right mind to read it. So you have to, for example, already know what it says, and then it will let you read it. Or you have to want to know what it says to be able to read it. But not in a sense of, oh, I'm curious what this says. You like, it will take time to get it to, for the words to become visible.
I see.
So I'm gonna so I'm just gonna laugh and say, so you sense like some demonic stuff from this or devilish from this book, right?
That is correct, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna say yeah. This book, from what I can gather, it's been made so only you'd have. How do I describe? Yeah, describe how Hog was saying. Like, yeah, you have to be already know what's in it, or you gotta really get into it, which I am worried about doing. I think we might best take this to someone just a little bit more experienced than me, and see what they can gather from it without us.
No, I have good experience with demons and devils and all manner of beastie. I'll handle this. I
You just
tickle
have
the
to spend
book.
a little time.
Tickle
Roll to
what-
seduce the book.
What are you
No.
doing to the book?
Oh my god.
Shit!
Yeah.
Why
You're
am
not
I
gonna get any
surrounded
of
by
this
so
book.
many strange people?
Yeah, okay. I think we should take the we'll continue our investigation, but we should once we're done, we should take this book back to Calegnog.
I still think I should read the book.
I after what I've discovered from it, I feel like it's best we take it to someone else first.
I'm
But
sure I could read it
how
after a
about
day of
I try first,
examining it.
and on the way, we see if I can glean anything from it.
Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
I don't
You-
particularly need to sleep. I just need to kind of shut down overnight. But I can
You know
maintain
what?
my sense of sight. I could
You know
stare
what?
at it
Sure,
all night.
you can read it for the time that while we finish the investigation and go back to the to her.
Excellent.
I thought you said I can scare it all night.
No.
I mean, with the
Oh,
seduction,
that
he
too.
might.
Show me your secrets, book. Ooh.
He like strokes the spine. Come on, show me your little secrets.
Maybe. Maybe.
At this point, I've walked back up into the thing, and it just sees him stroking it.
Yeah, persuasion didn't work, so intimidate the book. Don't make me tear out your pages.
Oh, listen here, book.
I see him there stroking it, and it's come up. To
I
him and
want what
I'm
you've
stroking
got.
it too.
and I will do many things to get it from you. Do you like having all
One
those
tear at a
pages?
time.
Okay, hang on a minute.
We didn't
Live.
hear. Poking it.
Yes.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw when you say that, actually?
Oh.
The book is not happy.
Oh,
You can hear fire.
Oh!
no.
That's interesting.
Oh gosh.
Interesting's a word.
Noted. Thank you, Life. Carry on about your business.
No one else saw that, right? No one else knows what's going on, so I'm just carrying on.
Yeah.
You just see you threatening the book.
You see, book. What you have is what I need. It's what I want. I need to find the man. I need to get paid. I really, really need to know what you say. This is all I want. Long I slumbered. For 200 years I crawled along the ocean floor.
While life is just
Well-
rambling on about to this book, I'm just gonna be like, okay.
Maybe
so is
that
there
will get
anything else we
somewhere
need to look
eventually.
There
for?
was so much on my way. to go through.
I
I'm getting
suppose
further
we
away from
could
Glass Bay.
investigate the rest of the building while
I've
this
Yeah.
is
go through
going
so
on.
much.
I feel like we should like have another
All
quick
this
look at
time
anything else that we might have
underwater.
missed.
I was trying
Did
to
you find
my
anything else in
purpose,
those other
and
rooms?
my purpose is to get paid.
And there's some really good artwork up there,
And I
but nothing else
finally
just yet.
found a place where I could get
Ah,
paid.
Oh, really? That's very
I-
nice.
Can we just walk into the other room while life is talking to this book?
Oh, yes. Let's go investigate the other
And I
rooms
spent
while this
so
is
much
going.
time
Why
just
life
trying
is
to
thinking,
find
I
this
just go,
way to get paid.
I stop him and go, wait. Have you tried ripping a page out?
No, why would I? You might need that page.
Yeah, but we can just put it back in.
What do you think
know.
is the least important page in this book?
The
The last
glossary.
page.
The last page.
Yeah.
That could potentially be the page that says, "Oh no, they are." There's
Okay.
always most people
The
always have a
second to
note
last
of their
page.
final moments that
First
says,
page.
"Oh no, they are
No,
coming.
not
I am
the
being
first
kidnapped."
page, that's
dot,
very
dot,
important.
dot.
No, but it's very unlikely that he's finished. That he's got to the end of the book.
In
Otherwise,
which
we might
case,
have
what
another
would we
book.
even gain by tearing that page out?
Well, we might because it's enchanted or whatever. It might react.
Maybe if you remove a page, it will reveal itself, no longer being bound to the book.
Can we? I'm going to be the voice of
In that
reason and
case,
say no.
I think we should
please
tear
don't.
out the third page.
Oh, you do that.
No. Can we not?
I tear out the
Tear
third
it up.
page.
Okay.
Ah!
Life, please make me a strength check. 17?
Ooh,
Okay.
this is going to be good.
Take that paper.
I should never give it the fucking.
You're really
book.
intimidating the book
hang
now.
on. I need to know who is still in the room.
I'm sorry.
I hadn't
I'm like
left
next to
yet.
him, don't
No. I was going to leave, but then I heard rip out the beach.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh, no,
I
don't do
think-
that.
I think Winnie and I are probably like talking to them in the doorway or something. Like,
Okay.
just about to.
So you're still in the room. Everyone takes 2 psychic damage. You rip the page out of the book, and there is inside all of your minds just the worst scream of pain.
Ooh.
Just like that.
That's right, book. I can do this all day.
Hey.
Well,
I can't.
there's
After,
definitely something about the book.
after holding my temples for okay, no, give that here. And I'm like,
No, before that. I
No,
go,
away
wait,
with you.
wait.
Go away. I held the book above
Also-
my head.
At the same time as this, by the way, Hifri would have collapsed from that because it's an NPC.
Oh, okay.
They have like nothing.
Shit.
Okay.
Hang
Oh,
on.
shit.
Let me lay on
Maybe
hands
if
on
you're
Hifri.
going to continue to do that, you should do it somewhere else in private.
Like as soon as that has happened, I go, give me the goddamn book. Because I just get really angry with it.
Wow.
No, I'm making
full demon
progress
mode.
here.
No,
Leave me alone
No,
with
you
it.
are
Why?
not.
look.
Yes, I am.
It
Did
has
you not hear that? It gets terrified of me now.
on the
Life,
table.
I gave you that
Yeah,
book
so
you
are
could
we.
read it, not rip it apart. Give it back.
These
Put
are
it on the
it's
table,
the same
and I
want to have a
process.
word with it.
I'm
Life.
gonna use
Hand over the
just
book.
doing my
Can
voice
I
for
can
it.
I look at the page that got ripped out while
Yeah.
this is happening?
Okay.
Does it look any different?
No, it's still blank.
Fantastic. You've
I
accomplished
can see the work.
nothing
For a
I
moment.
want to
aside
try
from
to
a
intimidate
splitting
the book.
headache.
Yeah. So it's
I want
This
to
for
try
a
is
to
not
moment.
my
intimidate.
idea.
It's just blank. But then when you turn the paper over to try and see like something on it, you can see that there is like it's left this dripping. It's like a amber color, but it's like some sort of liquid that's amber colored on your hand. It's left.
Oh. I didn't know books could bleed.
Fascinating. What is that? Can I like try and identify that?
You can do medicine.
Oh, I have a skill in medicine.
While
Also,
he's distracted by that, I grab the book.
No, I'm
Holy
still
crap.
holding my hand
No,
straight up in
I'm,
the air.
I take
I'm
the book off
literally
you.
sat in my chair with my arm above my head to
Okay,
demonstrate this.
okay.
I
We
I
could
have
try.
been since you started trying to get it from me.
Maybe some sort of opposed check.
Yeah, there'll be an opposed check in a second, but with a 20, this is very, very, very clearly the bookbinding glue, but
Oh.
it's not like bookbinding glue, as in like it is blood, but it's also just glue.
Hmm.
Okay,
I knew
can
it.
I quickly while this can I just check the person that collapsed, are they just unconscious or
They just collapse from the pain and the shock. They're not
Okay.
dying now.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's tend to them.
Yeah. So-
Because that seems reasonable.
For
You
the
see, I would
opposed,
heal them.
the opposed
Yeah,
grabbing the
yeah,
book check will be Dex.
So what's happening?
Opposed Dex for grabbing the book.
Opposed Dex, where's that?
So you roll Dex
roll a
You
dex
roll your
check.
dex check.
and
That's it.
life
We
rolls
both
Dex.
roll
Yeah.
Dex. Okay.
Yeah.
And the
Get
winner.
fucked.
Wow. Yeah.
you rolled a one.
Natural one. So Aira, you jump up to like grab it, and then
I
and then
fall on
life
you
like
again.
takes it away, and you kind of like you miss, and you just like land in a heap on the floor.
On Hifri.
Oh wait,
You look like
damage.
you look like that Peepo meme where he has like the McDonald's that's falling on the floor and he's just like looking up, very
Yeah.
sad.
Very sad.
Like ooh.
Do you?
I-
And then you're gonna go.
I get annoyed and I just go and like just cast sleep on him.
Oh.
They doesn't sleep. It
I
doesn't
don't
He
sleep.
doesn't sleep. Yeah, well that
I
didn't
get
do
annoyed.
anything.
I don't care if it doesn't work. I'm still doing
yeah.
it.
I mean, he
It's
can't
like,
be
is it
put
like
to
an annoyed
sleep.
thing.
Yeah.
Question: is it sleep an area of effect?
Well, no, no,
20-foot
no. You
sphere?
choose,
You choose.
and then it's up to 20 HP of creatures.
Yeah, I think it's you
Okay.
choose within the area who you want to affect.
What it says: creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Yes. I'm assuming that
Yeah, and you
in
spend
your
the
anger
points
you
on their
didn't want to
HP.
put other people to sleep.
No, I just wanted to try and put him to sleep.
Okay. So what does it look like when you cast sleep?
I put my hand out and shout sleep like that. And do I have to describe the spell?
Oh
Not
no,
just
I'm just
that.
like, what kind of effect is it when you do like a spell like this? Is it like snow falling?
Yeah, it's like just like a from me towards them.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So,
think
like-
you cut out there.
What everybody sees is when Era hits the floor, she like throws this magical effect, and you just see like little bits of snow sort of like gently falling on Life's shoulders, and Life just sort of like unresponsive to this effect.
Okay, I'm getting up. I'm gonna be like, life.
Wait,
Give me
how
the
do I
book.
actually cast it?
No, I'm making progress. It wasn't even my idea to tear out the page.
That's true. It
Life?
was Gwen's idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, now
Life-
what's the book?
How do I actually cast it?
You can just knock off the spell
Oh,
slot.
I've done it. I've done it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I've done it.
Say
Alright.
life, give, and I cast command.
Oh my
God.
god. Okay, it's wisdom save, right?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay, life. I like how we already got PvP. No wonder life wants to. Okay.
Alright.
You already got
Alright.
PvP.
Life
Oh,
does not.
now we get all the high rolls. Now we get all the high rolls.
Life just
Life
like
is like,
it's just
"No,
looking
this
at
is
everybody
mine."
like, what? Pardon?
Where are my spell slots?
While this is going on, I'd like to like wipe off any of the goop on something in the room.
Okay. And Life, did you want to do something? Life and Roz, you actually wanted to help Hifrey rather than cast spells at Life?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I wanted to. I don't know what the hell life is doing.
Me?
No one
And frankly, I'm really not sure what the hell is going on. I just know screaming pain in my head. Probably his fault.
Look,
This person's on the
I'm
ground.
not
It's our
taking
fault
any more-
collectively helping.
Okay. Do you want to do a medicine check to try and help Hifrey? Unless you want to do a
Yes.
spell or something.
For crying out loud.
Okay.
I'm a monk.
That's not a thing.
Okay.
Where do I
I cast
do my spell
this.
slots? Like, how do I like take a spell off? I don't know.
So
how
if
to do
you
that.
click on,
Yeah.
in your spell list.
yeah.
My spell list.
Yeah, it should say like, well, first of all, like I think it'll say like packs, magic, or slots, but yeah, it'll just say slots.
There's a little
or
box above
something.
the spell that you can mark off. You can click
Right.
it and it'll
If
mark
you're
off the
all
box.
done trying to take this book off
Um,
me,
no,
I'd
there
like to lay
isn't.
on hands here.
Okay, you want to lay on hands Hifrey? Okay, yeah. So you lay on hands Hifrey, that will fix.
Just for like 1 hit point.
yeah.
Keeping my other uses.
She'll start to come.
Oh.
Okay, you didn't even let me
fuck's
finish
sake.
that sentence. Come on. Right. Anyway.
It's alright, because she finished.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I'm
this is
getting
an
really good at
injured
this.
woman. What are you doing,
I'm
you
so-
psychopaths? Anyway, yes.
Sorry,
She starts to awaken. Not in
There we
that
go.
way.
I was waiting for you to finish, but there was a pause.
There was a
It was a
pause.
pause. That's because I was trying to work out what I wanted to say.
Gosh, look, I'm just annoyed. I gave Life that book to read, not rip the pages out, so I'm really annoyed at him.
Oh my god. Okay, but that was Gwen though. That was Gwen's idea.
It was Gwen's idea. And I thought it was a decent idea.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, we now know that it's a bad idea to rip a page out.
I'm just going to go back to my corner and continue muttering to the book.
Oh
after I've done
no.
that.
Okay.
Figure out what's going on with the book. I'll explore the
Uh,
rest of the building. I'm just gonna
I'm
leave.
still on the floor, just wondering why my sleep didn't work.
Right. So Hifrey, like, it comes to like with Roz and Life helping, and she's just like, "What was that noise? Ow!"
Blame him. I'm pointing at Life.
Did you do some sort of spell?
No, I've just realized something though. Felicity, you can mend things, right?
No.
Oh,
What did you prepare? What did you prepare?
that's not even a spell; it's a cantrip. So clearly
It's a
they haven't-
cantrip.
Yeah, so they just haven't chosen it.
What
Okay,
cantrips
not
did
a
you
spell.
choose?
It wasn't
I-
one of them.
I'm just surprised that Artificer didn't get mending.
Well,
like
if I
the
had
whole
mending,
thing.
I would have mended the banner myself in the first session.
That would take a very long time to do, just so you know. Mending doesn't mend big things; it mends little things.
Yes, I've been exposed to that myself.
Yes.
Well, never mind.
I have
I'll
had
just-
many a negotiation of I would like to repair the ship's sails with the cantrip mending. Okay, see you in
Yes.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it seems like there were more useful cantrips.
Well,
I mean, I
no,
only
it's
get
a
two.
have
cantrip
something
to
to say
repair
about.
like a ripped page or a cracked haft of a spear or something like that. Like a little
Yeah,
break
like-
is what it's for.
Yeah, and I didn't think we were gonna end up with a ripped page that needed minting. So
Well, see, I have that in my notes. It's in the script. I've already written that out. That you ripped a page out of the book, definitely. You insulted the chef. All these things. It's all part of the script.
Yeah.
I
just give me to level 10 and then I can take minting.
I
Well, good. Okay. As I said, I just go back to
Alright, in
muttering at the
anger,
book.
I'm just gonna go and investigate the rest of the place because I can't deal with this right now.
Okay.
Search
So,
the rest of the room.
Winnie is off to
Opening it.
investigate. Life is communing with Satan. What does everyone else want to do?
Mhm.
I get up like, why didn't it work? Why didn't it work? And then I go off in a huff again, and I go
Right.
I go down into the cellar this time
Okay. M and Roz.
if it's open.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can go
I
down
was
there anyway.
I was just
Okay.
gonna go investigate the rest of the building, and
Okay,
leave life to it with the book.
Which room?
Um. Well, has anyone said what rooms they've already gone into?
No, nobody's communicated any information that they've already acquired to each other.
Oh yeah, that's
Well, do Zero Winnie want to communicate that before I pick her?
I've already left in
Yeah,
anger.
Winnie's
and I'm
already
investigating
left.
another room. I haven't.
So just be if
don't-
Roger wants to say
I know.
anything.
I know what room that Roz went into.
Yes.
That's about it.
You're not
That's
there.
it.
Stop talking.
Yeah, true. Roz is.
as I leave, I go. I'm
I
going.
found nothing. There. I found nothing in the room I went to. It was that one. It's clearly a guest room. It's largely undisturbed. In fact, I'd say it's totally undisturbed.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll check the other rooms on the floor.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm going to go and check another one myself.
So there's only one more room that you haven't been. So you're in the study, which is this one here. This is the main
Okay.
bedroom, and this is the guest bedroom. This is the only other room on this floor. There is a staircase in here too. I just didn't draw it on here.
Okay,
I'm just-
I guess we can investigate this one.
Okay. So this room is it's like a games room, but for posh people. There's like a billiards table and things like that. A snooker table for the normal people, but I was communicating to Americans, don't worry.
Do they have bumper pool?
Is that posh? It doesn't sound posh. They don't have a dartboard, for example, but it's like they have the nice green felt table. There's a bunch of chairs around. There's like a little drinks area that has all the little bowls of different things. Very gentleman's club, smoking jackets all around. It's probably disgusting in this room when there's anybody in it because it's just filled with like various smoking
Like-
things that they're doing and alcohol.
Right. Does this room have any of those fancy paintings?
You betcha there's a painting. So
Ooh.
the back of the building, because of where this building is, for clarity for people who weren't here last time, it's this building up here, the House of Grains. Oops. Why have I just put a new text in there? That's not what I wanted to do. This building here. So there's no windows at the back here. This is all just lit by the well, sorry, it would be lit, but it's not lit currently. But you can see there's lots of lamps around. But there's no windows in this room. But from the light of the door that you've come into, you can see on the back wall there is an enormous painting that goes all the way across this back wall, and it is a scene of some sort of battle. You can see that all of these different soldiers are lined up. There's like horses charging these little gun smoke. It's like as if somebody was standing on a hilltop looking down at this enormous battle happening in front of them, little bits of villages, that sort of thing. Very grand scale Baroque era painting. Except at the front of this battle, on a gleaming white unicorn, there is a gentleman dressed in quite fine clothes, carrying a large eave of wheat. They have sort of brown greying hair, and they're quite portly. You may have seen a portrait
Right?
like this in other parts of this building, but yes, he's on a unicorn in front of this battle scene.
What a weird paint. Okay, I guess can I use guidance and then investigate it?
Okay, yeah. Like, what do you want? What do you want to know about this painting?
See if like I don't know if there's like if it has any sort of weird magical properties or if it's been like a painting someone's very clearly overwritten with this guy because
Okay,
it
so
already looks kind of out of place.
if you want to look for magic, you do an Arcana check. If you want to do like an art critique of it, we'll do history for that.
All
So,
right.
which do you want to look more for magical things, or would you like to do like looking at the past of this painting?
I mean, could I just do both?
Yeah, but like you'll do one at a time, as in it's different information.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to
I
find out
guess
what you
we'll
want to
start
do.
with the past of the painting.
Okay. Okay, with an 11,
How do
your
you
limited knowledge of
how do you
painting.
do guidance?
Oh, you just slash R 1d4, and it'll roll a d4 for you.
Just in the chat.
In the chat, everyone in the chat slash R 1d4. No, just kidding. With a 12. Okay, so with a 12, you don't. I mean, you're absolutely not familiar with this painting at all. You have no idea if this is a real battle or not. You have no idea who the painter is. But looking at the the texture of the painting, etc., even with an untrained eye, it doesn't look like the image was superimposed on it. It seems like this was all painted together.
Okay. A
It's
very
not like a
weird commission,
super
I
old
suppose.
painting. It's like maybe 10 years or so.
Right. And then, yeah, I guess see if there's anything magically weird about it.
Okay. The 15, you are not getting any magical vibes off really anything in this room.
Oh, just a weird painting, I guess.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just a weird painting. Okay, so you went into that room. Which direction were you going, Winnie and Roz?
While this is happening, can I try and put the page back in the book?
Yes, you can.
I might try and lay on hands on it as well as I'm putting it there. Like, oh, there you go.
You lay on hands, I assume, at a point of lay on hands.
Yeah.
You feel the magical energy of your divine healing be absorbed into the book, and you see like a little glow of gold, I suppose, as the paper is joined back into the book.
Neat. I continue whispering sweet nothings to how much I want the book. Carry on.
You're playing good cop and bad cop with that book.
See what I can do to you, you little
I'm
bitch.
I'm gonna rip your pages out and then I'm gonna put it back in and then I'm gonna rip it out again.
I can do this all day.
Okay. I guess I'm looking. Have we searched? Have we seen every room in the upper floor by one?
Yeah, you've looked in all of those ones. You haven't been to the upper floor by 2, and you haven't
Okay.
been to the attic yet.
I'd like to go to the upper floor by two and choose a room and look at it.
Okay, so there are two. There are four lights. Sorry, no. There are 2 doors across the way and 1 at the back.
I'm gonna go for the one at the back.
Okay, so you open this door. You have the lights from the like the hall you've come in from. This room is a How do I just? The room basically has kind of cushions on the floor. It has like some chairs at the side. There is a little stage, and you can see some music stands. And the same thing is in the room below. You can also see that there's like a cabinet with drinks and glasses and stuff like that. This looks like this is a room for like musicians to come and perform, and perhaps people to like laze around on the floor, that sort of stuff.
Okay. Any paintings?
Yes, there is a painting here. Sorry, one sec.
Bush Parade.
Fushba raid. Thank you, Fushba. We will continue. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'll do that one too. So we know. Okay.
So yeah,
So- You wanted the painting?
I'm looking at the painting and I guess I'll try to investigate it.
So you go over to the painting.
Mhm.
This painting is of. It's a more interesting scene, shall we say. The figure is present in this, and the figure in question, like the Thundergar in this question, is very tastefully painted. I preface this to begin with. There is a piece of cloth draped in exactly the correct location, just so you know. But the scene is basically a woodland scene, and you can see that there are people in the nudie running around, having a lovely old time of it. And in the middle of this, in a glade, you see Thundergar lounging on his side with a tasteful piece of cloth covering the important areas. But other than that, he's obviously completely in the nip too.
Okay.
Would you like to collect this painting? It's quite large, but it definitely would be good on any of your walls.
Collect it. Put it in your pocket.
No. Okay. I
If you look
don't
at this
know if I
painting
want-
too long as well, by the way, so you know how everybody says this about the Mona Lisa, that her eyes follow you around the room? That's exactly the vibe you get from his face.
It's like in a video game where there's like the secret collectibles. You found it, Jay.
I I don't know if I want to investigate this one further.
He's got a very raffish smile on.
Let's see if I can notice anything in more detail with this.
You go ahead, you investigate for the details. We're all knowing that. Everyone, please note, Jade is looking for the details.
If
The
there's any
details.
things that are important,
Oh, there's things that are important. There's lots
I
of
didn't
details.
see anything. I know not even rolling guns. Fuck
Okay,
you.
so this is genuinely how I imagine Winnie's investigation of this painting going. Is that like Winnie immediately went bright red
Yep.
at all the nudie people running around and was like, "Oh, I really should like see if there's anything about this painting." And then as soon as like you saw something in the painting, like there's just like a flash of you see something you hadn't noticed, you're like, "Oh no, I'm done. I'm not looking any further. I don't want to know what else is in this painting."
Yep. That's about it.
Nope.
You find out the loincloth's actually a piece of paper glued onto the painting.
Oh no, and it falls off.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the room like there's no drawers or anything here because this is more of like a theater sort of like
performing area.
Yeah, there's not like that. Like the only thing that is a container, I won't make you roll for it, is the drinks sort of cupboard thing, and like inside it's filled with bottles of various alcohols. So it's not. I mean, unless
Anything
you
look
want to take
tasty
the
there?
bottles of various alcohols.
If there's a bottle that's it looks like I could possibly sneak out with, I'll grab that and put it in my bag.
Okay. A very small bottle
Were
of
there
absinthe or something. Sorry. Yeah. M.
were there any
Yep.
any containers in my room that I could look in?
It's the same sort of setup. The only. Well, I mean,
Okay.
you could look under the billiards table if you wanted, because technically you could stash something under there. But the drinks cabinet is kind of the same setup. They're very well stashed drinks cabinets, and actually this room would also have a. It would be like a little stand glass container, and you see there was lots of different pouches of different leaves. That you can see that they're for smoking.
Right. Okay.
There's no bongs if you were hoping for those.
Not visible now, at least.
Yeah, actually,
Like
no.
a
There would be
rack of
there would be one
pipes.
other container in here too, because here is a so there would be another container in here of a coin collection, but in a display case, and you can see that there is probably like 100 different size coins, and they're all from different periods and different places. You can do a history check on them if you want.
Sure.
The 16. These coins are from the only ones you would recognize would be from uh they're the more recent ones actually in this collection. They're only about 100 years old. But it says Cycleopolis. I will type that for you. Which you would know was, or it is in where you're from, an enormous floating Magitech city that floats around the Sea of Pearls.
Ooh. Very exotic coins.
Those are the only ones I recognize. The other ones are all from like they say like Srelok, and they say like different time periods and stuff like that.
Well,
Okay.
it's good to know.
Right. So we got Roz. What do you want? What do you do? And then we'll do the cello with Era.
Okay, so what's left?
On the top floor, I mean, without people sharing information, but on the top floor, there are two more bedrooms on the top floor, and then there is the attic
Yep.
and the cellar. Oh, and the other two rooms on the main floor.
You probably saw what room Ian when he went in anyways, so you'd have
I
an
assume
idea.
we'd leave our doors open. You could like walk by the door to see that we're in
One
there.
might
and
see
Yeah.
them rummaging through whatever they're
Yeah.
rummaging
It
through.
makes
You,
sense.
you,
Yeah,
see,
you
you
can-
see me beat red in the face looking at a painting.
Yeah, you can see Winnie
Oh, I'm
rolling
not
up
paying
a
anywhere
painting.
near that much attention. I'll just grab another one of those bedrooms that haven't been looked at,
Okay,
or
just-
that aren't currently being looked through on the floor below the attic.
Yeah, the upper by 2 floor. Yeah. Okay, so just make me an investigation check. These two are guest rooms, so
Um. Hmm. Now I'm. Hmm. I'm not sure investigation is proper here.
oh.
Hmm. We're trying to find something out of the ordinary, right?
I believe that's what you're trying to find.
Right. Would that not be perception?
Well, so you're just casually kind of looking around. You're not like intently looking.
Well, I'm not examining every little thing
Okay,
just
then
yet.
yes, that's perception.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking
fine.
first for something out of the ordinary. Then I'll happily investigate the piece of possible evidence.
Absolutely, then that would be
Damn,
perception.
it's like, let me use my highest stat, please.
Oh yeah, I mean if that's what you want to do, you can just say that.
Let me perceive.
I don't. I mean,
I
actually,
don't care. I rolled above 10. I'm happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the actual accomplishment. With an 18, this room bears striking similarity to the room that you investigated before, with the exception that the painting in this room is different. The painting in this room is of a ship out to sea, and you see all the crew bustling around themselves, preparing, like loading things. Very busy activity. And then at the front of the ship, you see in another heroic pose a suspicious captain holding this large heave of grain.
Yep.
Checks out.
He's
I'm beginning to
himself,
think
doesn't
that
he?
this person might have been a bit of a narcissist.
What makes you think that?
I don't know, but clearly this painting, and possibly the wall behind it, are deserving of some investigation.
Okay.
So, I shall focus my efforts upon this painting. Thank goodness he's got pants, or at least a railing in front of it.
No,
At the very least,
there's
I
a
hope I
different
get
room
the
with
ship's name.
Oh, okay. You want to know the ship's name?
Fuck.
With a 3? I mean, the
No,
painting.
not with a 3, with a natural 1.
Oh, that's fair. With an actual one.
Oh, I'm just gonna cry over here
Oh.
silently.
So you see the ship. You're looking at this very impressive pose. And then
no.
you like glance down, and you notice that the figurehead on this ship is very well carved, and you somewhat get distracted by its features.
Oh god, it's himself, isn't it?
No,
He
no,
is
no,
the
no, no.
figurehead on his own ship.
No, 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 no.
No?
It's a very,
Okay.
very, very attractive individual.
Bloody sirens.
Yeah. Very well carved. Lots of attention to the details. Yeah. So that's what happened to you. This floor is apparently very cursed for people. Now, let us go to the cellar.
House is very cursed.
Oh, hey.
You go to the
So-
cellar.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the bottom of the stairs. There is a tiny little door that leads into the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do with it?
Open it.
Okay. It's locked.
Oh, for God's sake. What how locked is it? Can I check?
You want to check? Okay.
I want to see how easily I can open this door by other means.
Okay,
What difficulty pops up when you get to the animation for opening it?
make me an investigation, please.
It's gonna be terrible, isn't it? It's gonna be terrible.
Okay, this
It's
is
an impossible lock.
this is
Fuck
my
this house.
every single session. I will do a public announcement in defense of me as DM. The party will kill themselves. I will not do it. Look at these rolls. If anyone ever dies in combat, I was not responsible.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Life's had great rolls.
That's true.
I had one great roll.
Only in combat.
Okay.
Oh
With
yeah,
you.
we'll see. Maybe this is the opposite. We're all gonna have great rolls in combat, and Life's gonna be rolling ones.
Maybe. Aira, you look at this door. It is a very, very boring door. There is a single handle with a little keyhole in it. There does not look like there's any other means of unlocking this door.
I'll find a way.
The keyhole is not big enough for you, just before you try anything.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh,
Well,
Let's not
if
even
Winnie
there!
learned the
Nope.
enlarge reduce spell.
Oh no.
That's
Please,
not until I
life.
get third level.
Stop
not
enabling him!
I don't think I can cast that.
We've got to keep life away from doors. I'm just saying.
I've seen
I'm
what I
making
can do with
I'm
lay on
making a
hands.
note never to give life anything important again. After the
Yeah,
Can
screaming.
I?
I fixed the book.
Eldritch
don't know
Blast
that
yet.
Control?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
I was
Control.
fine with this.
Okay, roll me.
You're
Roll
gonna
a hit.
blast the door.
What?
Yeah, it's still got an AC. It's still a door.
No, I didn't hear what you said. The
Yeah.
keyword
Oh,
was
roll your attack.
There was an
which one? What do I do? The
So
attack
you
or
just
the
roll
hit?
your dex.
Like-
Sorry,
like
not your dex.
this?
What am I saying? I literally just read something on the screen whilst I was doing it. So yeah, so if you should be able to click next to it, and it will roll it.
This thing.
Did it not? Oh, there you go. So you got 16. So you hit the door, and then you can click roll damage underneath it. So you just click that button and it'll roll the damage for you.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Okay, so a 10.
Force
So
damage is like the perfect type.
on the top, like on the upper by 1 floor. I mean, if you're in the landing of the upper by 2 floor as well, you probably hear this too. But you hear a door just explode into splinters.
Does Eldritch Blast make a noise in itself? Or do we just hear the door explode?
There's
Well-
a verbal component, so
And
I
yeah,
guess
but
it's
the
meant to
speaking
say
probably
something.
wouldn't be that loud. It'd only be like if the spell itself has like a, I don't know if it has like a noise or not, or if it's just
I
like
mean,
you speak a word, it's
it's
silent.
essentially
force.
it does make a thump noise. I would say with it being a blast.
Okay.
So I think
It's like a sonic boom.
I had an idea of how to
It's
open that door, but I wasn't there. I wasn't there for it.
Okay, so the door is just gone.
Gone. Okay, good. I go
Um,
in. What's there?
Very
Okay.
effective lockpick.
there is a staircase that turns to the right. It's a curved staircase, so you can see the staircase goes down. There is no lights in it. Also, when that happens as well, for everybody on the second floor, Hifru responds to a door being blown open with a what on earth was that?
Yes. It would seem my colleagues are getting carried away. I'm sure they could have just asked you for a key. If
This
sounds
is
like
the property of the Guild of Grains. If they have caused any damage, you can see that she is still like holding her head, like it still hurts from the psychic scream. But she's like back into I'm in charge of this place, so she's like starting to leave the room to come downstairs to find out what the hell that noise was.
I'm going to accompany her.
I'm gonna
And
say that
and
I'm
make it
probably
clear.
after hearing that sound, I'm probably gonna go down and think, what the frick was that?
Okay.
I just want to make it clear that I am
Yeah.
not financially responsible for whoever did that.
Yeah, hearing that, I think I'm gonna rush down the stairs.
Okay. So Gwen, you're going down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Now-
go down the stairs. And
Do I
what-
actually have dark vision or not?
Well, so I was going to implement low light vision, but it would require everyone's agreement on whether or not dark vision has meaning in D&D.
That's fair.
So I will say that there is enough lighting here for you can see a bit. Also, you have magical
Okay.
reasons why you'd be able to see it. But when you go
Okay.
around the corner, so you're no longer in vision, you hear from behind you, coming out of the kitchen, who blew open the door to the cellar? What maniac is doing this? Everybody can hear that Xiaohua has come out the kitchen.
Coming down the stairs from the upper
Oh,
floors.
Yeah,
Like,
just running down.
what the crap was that?
What? What is going on down here?
Fine. I'm in the cellar now. Don't worry.
Yeah, so there is when you come around, it is 2 spirals down. The cellar is very deep. for a cellar. When you
Mm.
enter into it, you can see that it is a corbelled. Basically, it's a space with corbelled arches in it, so it looks like the underneath of a church.
Okay.
It's just a big empty space.
Is there anything here at all, or is it just empty?
Well, would you like to do a perception or an investigation?
Oh, yes, I.
A perception first, and then an investigation if you find something.
Sure.
18. This space, there is some boxes stashed around the place, like piles. It's clearly used for storage of some sort. There's some like pieces of cloth and things like that. But within 18, you can see that in the center of the floor, the floor all slopes in to the center. You can see there is a large, about meter by a meter, circular drain in the middle of the floor that's metal.
Ah. No, that is strange. Can I investigate the drain?
Yeah, go ahead. You can investigate it if you want. Whilst you're investigating, everybody else will have assembled in the main floor and see that there is a puff of splinters from a basement door.
I let out a gasp of anguish.
What? Initially I'm looking like, life. What did you? Wait, no, you're there. What? What happened?
I
This
can't
is so
believe it.
ridiculous.
Like for a split second, I'm thinking it was you, but then I realized no, that probably wasn't.
Did this door turn you down?
Did you get? Are you bad with rejection?
Or the
This
door
wasn't
didn't
me.
reject him, and that's what happened.
Ah!
Oh no.
I hate
I'm
it
just
here.
I'm just gonna
You
head down the
got
stairs.
it.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay, I don't hate it that much. Anyway, yes, Em?
I'm just gonna head down the stairs to the basement.
Okay. Is there anyone else? Or are we
Sort
all-
of. Yeah, just rushing down like something's happened.
Okay. Raw's life, Winnie, you following? Hifrey is
Yeah,
just there,
so-
like, this is unacceptable kind of thing.
I'm looking. I'm gonna go and look at them with an apologetic look.
I'm just
I
stunned at
suggest
the
you,
moment. I'm really not sure much of anything right now. Aside from the being stunned, that much I know is just right.
Shock.
Fair enough.
The monk is the one that is stunned.
I mean, probably still recovering from the painting, so. Okay. So everybody who barrels down the stairs, you find Aero huddled over. Well, actually, anyone who's like, not got dark vision, which I'm pretty sure you all do, it's a very dark space. There's no lights on here. But you can tell that Aera is in the middle of the room looking down this grate. Aera, with a 14, you can see that this cover is like it's very well affixed. Obviously, it's a cover, so there will be some means of removing it. You can't see it, and the way that it looks, there's like a ring of rust on the stone around it, so it looks like it's probably not been open, like you would think. But the thing that is odd is you can see over one of the grates in it, there is a little piece of ripped cloth.
Oh. Okay. Is it? So wait, is the bit? What you're saying? The bit of cloth is inside, or is it
The
on
bit
the
of
grate itself?
it's like trapped in the grate, so it's like underneath, but it's like over. It's like wrapped around the thing. So like something went through the grate, and the cloth got wrapped up in it and then ripped.
Oh, okay. So the cloth is pretty much stuck.
I mean, you could try to take it off.
Oh, I'm just wondering. Have I noticed that they're here yet?
Yeah. Is this like the point that we get there?
Yeah,
Whoever
that's the
came
point
down?
at which you get there. The
Okay.
whole crew
I-
barrels down the stairs, presumably rolling at the end.
What is going on down here?
I turn and go, oh, good, you're here. Come on, look at this.
What are you doing? You destroyed the
Investigating.
door in this building.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's an evil door.
I'm sorry you have
come
to
on,
hear
look at
that,
this.
Hifrich.
Oh, Hifri's not going down in the cellar with you. Hifri's just
Okay.
fuming upstairs.
Do you know how much trouble you're going to cause?
Doesn't matter. Have a look at this.
Well,
I
what
point
is
out-
this?
I point
have a
out-
look.
I point the bit of cloth like
Yeah.
this.
Just kind of frustratedly will look at what is being pointed at.
A big neon
Make-
sign
uh,
appears
Let me
over
light a
it.
candle.
A clue, neon
Yeah.
sign glowing above it.
I go, look,
A
look,
clue.
look. Maybe the way he disappeared is down here.
Maybe. Let me find out. I dab.
What? Okay, hang on. You don't detect anything here. No, that's not true. You detect the not cool vibe from the book.
The book in
Yes.
your pocket.
Actually,
Yeah.
the not cool vibes, by the way, they're a little bit stronger than they were before.
Ah, fantastic.
I wonder
Probably
why.
because the book's mad.
Yeah, it's gone from like
No, it's-
sulky child to stroppy teenager is the vibes you're getting from it now.
Good. A little while longer, and I'll be able to interact with it properly.
Excuse me.
Oh,
That's not what I realized where that was going. I changed what I was even phrasing
This
it like
stream
there,
does
because I
not
realized how that was
support
going
the
to be
comments
interpreted.
of
I
Weetus.
just meant adult conversation.
Oh no. Well, that's how it all ends. That's how it all ends.
God.
Okay, moving
No.
moving as quickly on as we
It's
possibly
fine. I'm actually a
can.
10,000-year-old robot.
Okay. Right. So we're all huddled around this grate with a sinister
Yeah.
book, but you don't get any other vibes except from yourself at this point.
I've learned a lot about myself just now.
Oh no!
This is probably the most cursed thing that's been said in D&D.
And you thought the piss talk last time was bad.
I forgot what the piss talk.
It is D&D. It can always be worse. Don't worry.
Not like this.
Okay. So
like this.
you are all gathered around. There are no bad vibes except from life. The grate is not giving you any sinister vibes. It just appears to be a metal grate.
I
Yeah,
think-
everything here seems fine. That all happened in my mind, by the way. Everything here's fine. Nothing wrong here.
It
Good
needs to-
vibes only.
It needs to install like the latest edition of Windows, and that'll fix it all.
Hmm.
It'll clear up
Yep,
the dodgy software.
everything's fine.
I ask who here is strong. Try and get
Not definitely me.
somebody help
Joke,
me
joke.
lift this this crate so I can get
Oh,
this cloth
Xander's
fit.
pretty strong. Let him do it.
Yeah, where's Xander?
Oh
I
shit!
can't-
Yeah, he's.
I can roll for Xander. I think that Xander would be okay helping you with a grate.
Mm.
But every other one of us is not a strength-based person. I
Yeah.
think Xander's the closest
Well,
one to
but
have
there's-
anything strength-related.
There's other ways of opening grates without just raw strength. You can try
Okay,
other
okay.
things.
You know what? I've got an idea.
Is there like
I'm
a
go-
lock
I'm
or
go-
something
I'm-
on it?
Okay, wait. Is there a lock on it?
Not that you can see, or not that's been pointed out to
I'll
you.
handle this. I tickle the
no.
grate.
It's not a door.
Damn it!
That only works on doors, not grates.
The grate
grate is
no,
kind of
hang
a
on, hang on.
door.
The grate responds metally.
Oh,
Oh.
even better.
Okay. So the grate, like, it's a concrete like floor sort of thing, isn't it? And
Yeah, it's like a
or
stone
big.
floor, and then the grate is metal inside it, and it looks like it's rusted around the outside.
Okay, can I this is I don't know if this will help at all. It's a crazy silly idea. Okay. Can I use shape water? I want with the water in my canteen or whatever. I want to kind just into where like the grates are coming from the stone. I want to like put water into there and then freeze it. So the water expands into the stone a bit and maybe helps break it a little. I was gonna try to do this for the lock earlier. But
You want
it's
to do
gonna-
more damage?
Okay.
Just
Look,
pour
this is
liquid
very
nitrogen
subtle
on it.
damage.
Yeah, just get some liquid nitrogen, forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's
Yeah,
just.
it's like liquid nitrogen on it, but like very low version.
Just
Just get some
very
hydrochloric acid,
not
forehead.
super cold
Look, I
water.
don't want to damage the cloth.
Okay. So,
Come
Well,
on.
the cloth was near the middle, right?
yeah, the
Let's
cloth
just
is in the
break
middle.
the foundations.
It's
of
not
it.
near the edges of the grate.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the edges specifically. Only the edges where
Okay.
it's connected to the stone.
Okay, so what you want to do, you're trying to freeze thaw it, right?
Yeah.
To make cracks in the stone. So I will say, roll me just a d20.
Should I put my spell causing
No,
modifier
you
with
should
it?
not, because this is a
Oh.
natural process that you're trying to replicate with magic. Just a straight up d20. This
10.
is just straight. Okay, so with a 10, this is going to take a very long time. This is going to take.
It's going to take 10 hours.
Okay, I'm going to be at it for like 3 minutes and then like, okay, anyone else got any ideas?
Let's just lift it. Come
Down.
on, if all of
Hit it.
us, like how big is it? Can all of us fit around it?
Okay, yeah.
You could get
I'm
4
gonna try to.
people, I think.
After doing it for, I've got to do it for 3 minutes, just in frustration. I'm gonna try and physically do it myself, and before we try and do it as a group.
Okay, make a strength check.
This is the thing. I do not have a good strength, but maybe the gods will make it. It's a 2.
Wow.
It was almost a natural 19. Okay.
If
It
you
was
if you rolled
almost
a
a
natural
natural 19.
if you'd rolled a natural 1, your arms would have come out. They would have just be stuck in the grate at this point. No. With a 2, no, it does not shift whatsoever, and everyone just sort of like looks over at you, probably quite blankly, being like,
Curse
"Huh?"
my weak nerd arms.
Okay, everyone, let's all grab
Well,
hold
I
of it
have-
collectively and pull.
I
What?
have a crowbar.
Oh,
Oh,
No, no, no.
Ouch.
You
Ow.
wait until everybody tries it once before you introduce the crowbar. If only
Wait,
there were a
Elaine,
device for
sorry.
prying things open.
If only. Luckily, it was part of my kit.
Okay.
Like,
well, I
Oh,
have a
why didn't
sensor.
you say so sooner?
To be honest, I've needed censoring this entire adventure.
True. Okay, so who do you want?
Finally, a use for these random things.
I mean, crowbar's pretty useful most of the time. So, do you want Xander to do it?
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
You want your big, strong cat boy. Let's all take a minute to appreciate that there's like a little bit of light that you probably brought with you, and it's like perfectly illuminating Xander's big, strong muscles as like he pries the crowbar out over the drain. It's it's like shampoo adverts.
Yeah.
The hair's
It's like the
perfect.
Old Spice commercials.
Yeah. Did it roll twice? Because it has advantage because of the crowbar.
Yes, 13 and 11.
Okay. Wow. Turns out that Garn also rolls like the toilet. With a 13,
Oh my
no,
God.
but it doesn't
No.
lift it up.
Would
Right.
anyone
Okay.
else like to try the crowbar?
I'll help Xander use it.
Well, I mean, he already
You
had
already had
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just someone else have to give it a go.
Okay, I'll just give it a go then, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you can use the crowbar.
The
Chuck
same
on
roll.
This is a good point.
At this point, Ross will stop being stunned,
Nice.
and he'll make his way down there.
Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
god!
You-
it's
you get
great.
another
You
It's
roll.
get you get
venomous.
advantage.
The crowbar's advantage. It's
With a
better.
15, you feel like you are so close to it moving. It's very heavy.
I jump on the end of the crowbar next with his arms on to add some weight to it. I don't know.
You
Someone fall
don't you
off.
weigh like nothing?
Yeah.
I weigh something.
I weigh like I forgot what we said. Hang on.
Ugh.
I need to write it down for this time. Hang on.
Okay, so that's not going to affect the because life already had advantage.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect the advantage.
I've nearly
I
got
suppose
it.
I can give it a go.
I've nearly
Yeah, I
got
weigh,
it.
I
Eldritch
weigh
Blast
30
the Great.
pounds.
Okay,
It was just strength, yes?
well, it's athletics if you have it. I assume you don't have athletics.
No. They're the same thing.
Okay, yeah, I figured. I figured like unless you actually have a strength stat, none of you have athletics.
Right. Well,
11?
not
Nope.
much better.
Okay, my turn.
Nope.
By the way, I weigh like 30 pounds.
Even
That's what I
with
weigh,
the
so-
crowbar, we suck.
Oh wait, yeah, you it's with advantage, isn't it?
Yeah. This
Yes.
is hilarious, by the way.
Okay, I'll
Just-
do it again because with advantage.
We're so bad.
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay.
Douglas.
You have
How
one.
strong do you think the chef is?
You have one
All right.
draconic
I mean-
hope. You have one.
Em hasn't tried with advantage yet. So.
Yes, Em
No, I
did.
did. I did advantage.
What?
Yeah.
You can
You did?
toggle
Oh.
advantage and then it rolls them both next to each other.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't see that pop up.
So I'm just thinking, like, I wonder how strong the chef is.
Rozier's our last chance, and if not, the
Okay.
crowbar's not gonna do it. We have to use
No,
something else.
Free.
We have other options if it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, but the crowbar's not gonna work if
Yeah,
Rozier
yeah.
can't.
Yes,
do it, 'cause
Roz.
we
What would
won't
you like to
it.
try?
I get there in time to watch a couple of them try it, and I'm just like, okay,
I punched the
okay,
ground.
this I can help with. This looks largely non-destructive. Also, I do have proficiency in athletics, so
Good.
Ooh,
Something.
crowbar.
so with the crowbar, you said it's advantage.
Yeah, crowbar is
Yes.
advantage on prying.
Okay, great.
Prying
Let's-
objects, not prying into people's personal affairs. Just to clarify, the English is
Good.
Well, I mean, if you threaten them with it, it'd probably help that too.
I should say I
Understood.
never tried with the crowbar. I tried with my bare hands.
That's
'cause I'm a
true.
little gnome.
Okay.
19.
With a
Ah.
19? Yeah. No. So. Wait, how
Fine.
did you roll it that weird way? Why is it saying like 2D?
For D&D Beyond.
I right-clicked
KH1,
on the
keep
skill,
highest one.
clicked on advantage, then clicked roll at the bottom of the menu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It just shows up very
That's-
weird on
Oh,
roll.
Oh, that's what it looks like in Beyond
Oh.
as well.
Funny.
Oh.
I clicked advantage and beyond, and then just clicked the skill.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
what
looked
I have
different.
mine set to. But anyway, with a 19,
Yeah, I'll post it on the Discord.
you hear the like the rust kind of like grinds against the stone, and you see Roz just pretty effortlessly like go, you guys like clearly with the body language of man, you guys suck after everything you've done today. Just like yoink, and it pops.
Hey, you guys loosened it for me.
Yes, I was very
Yeah.
close.
And
I
also,
grabbed the cloth.
Well, I certainly gave it a go.
Look, physical strength isn't my strong suit. If you haven't
Oh.
noticed.
While we're here, what was interesting about that?
I grab a cloth and show it.
Oh, hold on a sec. Mind if I take that for a sec?
Yeah.
Thanks. And I go on back to Hifri.
You just go back upstairs.
I go on back to Hifri.
yep, Hifri is there, looking very perturbed.
Explain.
Explain.
Regardless of the door.
Explain.
Regardless of the door, we found this piece of cloth on the grate down in the cellar. Does this look like it might have been from one of Mr. Thindigar's outfits.
Looks. She pulls out a like a monocle, just to like fixes it to her eye. Takes a piece of cloth, like looks at it, very like snarly, sort of horrible, squinty expression looking at it. Well, it might be one of his evening attire, much lower quality, but it's only for.
Something he might travel in?
I don't think so. The cloth for clarity is it's a like a beigey, it's like a white kind of color but off white, and it's beigey, and probably there's a bit of it you can see that there's like a red stripe on it, on a little bit. It's only like maybe 10 centimeters square. It's not a very big piece of cloth. She looks like it could be something to do with pajamas, perhaps. Are you suggesting that somehow somebody was able to abscond with the master through the cellar and lift that enormous grate? Hasn't been lifted in decades, as far as I'm aware.
I am suggesting nothing. I asked a question. That is all.
Well then. And she is very, very upset that you would speak to her in such a manner. That's
Well,
her job.
she can-
She's supposed to
She can be
dismiss you.
upset.
Very ruffled.
Well, I'm just being honest with her. I just wanted to know if this came from his outfit or not.
Yeah. It looks
Where
like
it
it's
was?
probably pajamas.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Maybe pajamas. Question mark. Yes, I'm narrating my typing. So,
So
thank you. Take it with me and head back down to the others.
while you're
And share that information with everybody.
Well, when you walk down, you see me like getting a torch from my bag, lighting it, and just dropping it down there.
Okay.
Now,
You ignite the explosive gas.
when that grate opened, did that feel like hinges that have been rusted shut from decades of non-use?
No.
Or was it just stuck and it didn't move?
Felt like it was just very heavy. It didn't feel like it was rusted in.
Okay.
Can I investigate for signs of, traces of rust that may have been dislodged when it was last opened? If it had been.
Ooh, yes, that'd be an investigation. Whilst you're rolling your investigation, your torch, Winnie, that you see, you see that it descends quite some distance. Oh my god! Sorry, I just saw people failing to roll a
my
d20
God.
again. The torch goes down at least 100. Well, no, hang on, no, I gotta do it. I guess I should do it in feet, not in meters, because that's what the game system measures in. It descends about 50 meters, whatever that is in feet. That's like 150 feet.
About 150 feet.
Yeah.
A bit more, but
Doesn't sound right.
And then you see it hit the. Actually, you would hear it splosh, and then go out.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty deep.
Also, you can see when you look inside as it goes down. There is a ladder that's like a metal ladder on the side here. But it's all like corroded and like basically the end of your vision. You can see that's like corroded and sort of broken away. It's missing whole sections of the ladder.
Okay. Like towards the end of it, or like does it feel like parts of it as it goes? There's section missing, then it's back again, then section missing again.
That one, yes, it's broken in different places.
Okay.
It's not just like gone
Right.
from a certain point. Also, with the 3 life, I assume you know you didn't find anything.
Yes. No, can you just confirm I didn't find anything? please?
You find dust, and the stone responds stonily.
Interesting.
I'm
How
gonna
does-
You want anyone else to have a look?
I'm gonna
Look for traces of rust. See if it's been lifted off its hinges recently.
Okay, I'm gonna bring out my rope
You
from
mean
my
other than
bag.
right now?
Yes.
I've got
I suppose
50
I could
feet.
take a look.
Okay, so you said it's like 150 feet, right?
Yes.
I got 50 feet worth of rope. I'm like, anyone else got some rope that we could extend this with?
Uh,
Are we
I
sure that's
do. I have rope.
I'm gonna see if there's anything down there. And I'm
That seems a bit
probably
dangerous, though.
well, that's why like my idea is I'll just if I can go down there and yell at you to pull me back up if I see anything dangerous, like if I'm got a rope attached to me, because I'm I'm the lightest one here. I think it'd be easy for you all to pull me back up if I need to.
are you sure? Did you see how much we struggled to pull this grate off the wall?
Yeah. You raise a
True.
point, but I feel like collectively pulling on a rope is different than everyone having a turn on the crowbar. I feel like I'm lighter than the grate.
But
Well,
sure, let's go for it.
That is probably true, yes. Oh,
Okay. So I've got 50 feet of rope. Does anyone else have rope in their inventory?
I have 50 feet of rope.
Okay. That's
Right.
100 feet worth of rope, approximately.
yeah, as do I.
If you
Okay,
really
cool.
want to go down there.
Yeah, I want to investigate.
Okay, who here
Don't worry,
has
I know
the
some
scout
great
badge?
techniques for tying knots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who has the scout badge for not tying?
I have the old Hernick badge.
Oh, yeah,
Of
you
no-
got them
of-
all.
of
All
not
on the
tying.
side of Life's arm, you see all
Yes.
these little triangles with all the achievements.
Oh.
Yes.
His mum
It's
stitched
just
them
one
all in.
triangle.
Okay, so
Yes.
if we can try and tie the ropes together so that it's extended to almost 150 feet. Like there's a little bit lost, I guess, with the tying of them.
Yeah, I would.
And
There's not going to be a particularly strong. The I would like whoever is tying the knots just to roll me a d20.
No,
Oh.
no.
While that is happening,
Well, I
can
guess
I
I'll
look
do it
for
because
that
it does.
rust?
No, someone else did it.
Told you I had my badges.
Oh, life did 19. Okay.
Okay, that's it. I just want somebody to roll a dice for it. Right, you want to look for rust, Em?
Yeah. Look for any other rust that might have been disturbed.
It's an investigation. Oh no, yeah, it's investigation or perception.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna because that's a natural one. So what has happened now is Life and Life and Felicite were both looking for rust, and as they've looked
We're
around
very
the grate,
distracted.
they have been like scuffing the dirt and the dust and the rust from the thing. It like if there was rust here before, there's not gonna be any way anybody can tell. It's just a
Yeah.
big scuffed up mess of bits of metal and stone dust kind of thing.
Oh, this is so D&D. Because the investigation is literally my best skill check.
Yep. And you roll a natural one, so I gotta do something with it.
Okay.
The rope at this point will be ready after M has completely destroyed any evidence.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Well, I
so,
Did you find anything?
The only rust I see is what we churned up from moving the grate.
Ah. Well, maybe no one did come this way.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, then if the ropes are tied, we're gonna tie it around me as well, like around my waist. Securely, I guess, and
What are you tying the
if
rope to? A person, or are you tying it to like one of the columns?
that's good question. What do you guys think? Should we tie it to like something here, or will you all be good to hold it?
Let's hold
Is-
it.
Is there anything here?
Yeah,
Is there
you're
a
in like a
column in the
cobbled vault. Sorry, corbelled vault. So it's like lots of little columns supporting an arched roof. It's like
Let's see.
We should
I'll
probably tie it to one of the columns.
Yes.
That
Then
does
if it-
seem sensible.
Yeah, it
Oh, we
seems
can all
unlikely
that.
that Winnie would collapse the entire building. So I say we do that.
Well, you'll never know.
What does that mean, huh? I'm looking at Felicity.
Well, considering how destructive some of you have been, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay. Well, as they're tying it there and it's tied to me, I'm going to get an extra torch out from my thing and light it so I can have that when I go down to see.
okay. Um, I'm trying to. Okay, never mind. You can all Google Cobbled Vault if you want to get the idea of what it looks like. It's taped to the top. There's lots of pictures of it. So you got your light with you, and you want to do perception once you get to the end.
Yep.
Okay. Descending down the rope.
I'm just imagining a Mario sound of the pipe. Floop, 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 floop.
You hear from the bottom. It's a me, Mario. No.
Oh my gosh, terrifying.
You
Okay.
continue down. It takes some time, but you continue down. You can see that the ladder will be useless, like to try and use it. It almost by the
How-
bottom, it's completely gone basically.
How wide is this, by the way? Like, if I were to try, could my hands touch each side of it?
It's a meter in diameter, so I assume so.
Probably. I'm a gnome, but I feel like I could maybe do that. If I just about.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you-
great. If the rope breaks, you can just do the wall shimmy 150 feet up. You have the
Yeah.
you have the stamina for that, right?
If you can do that, you can pass all of the exhaustion checks. I would let you increase your strength stat by 1.
Oh, yay! That would mean it would still be a -1 on the modifier.
Excellent. So when you get to the bottom of the shaft, you enter into another tunnel. It's the tunnel's fun. What?
I giggled because someone else giggled.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why is the tunnel funny?
The shaft. The bottom of the shaft.
Oh, shaft. I see. You enter a crevice. No.
A crevice at the bottom of the shaft.
When you get to the bottom, so this I'm saying it again. I don't care. This shaft is like it's cut stone all the way down. But when you get to the
Okay.
bottom, you are in a tunnel. It's clearly a cut tunnel, but it's much more rough cut. It's like a mine tunnel. So it's sort of rough rock around the top. Then you can see that there's a channel of water flowing through it, and there is a walkway cut through the stone on one side of the channel, and you are clearly in a sewer.
Oh, lovely.
Please make me a perception check.
Okay. Guidance. Oh my god! 12.
With a 12, apart from... So there's 3 pieces of information a 12 will give you. 1, the smell's not bad, considering you identify this as sewer. Take from that what you will. It does not smell of, like, waste or anything like that. Second one, apart from the sound of flowing water, immediately below you, there is no echoing sound here. None whatsoever. You don't hear any like drip drip dripping of water elsewhere. You can just hear the flowing water by your feet. And the last thing that you would notice is the lights that you're holding around you a little bit away from you, so sort of like, because the light is a 30 foot radius.
Hang on. Torch. bright light for 20-foot radius and dim light for 20 more feet, so 40 in total for.
Okay, so kind of the edge, like 30, 40 feet away from you, you can see that your light stops. There are pools of darkness which your light does not interfere with.
Oh, huh. Um.
Can we talk to her down there?
Probably not.
150 feet away? How good shouting at you?
You could-
How good are you at shouting? Wow, I
I-
just failed English.
Well, I could definitely talk to them because I could thaumaturgy to boom my voice up.
What?
Hang on. Before I do anything,
Considering
I
we
want to
probably echo down, be easier to
Yeah.
shout down at. I think.
I want to cast. I want to see if I can. This is going to be weird. I want to cut if where I notice that the light cuts off. I want to cast fire bolt in that just general direction and see like what if it hits anything. Like, do I with the light of the fire going that way, or does it like literally just go into a darkness that I at that same point where my light's stopping?
Okay, so Firebolt is Dex, correct?
Fire bolt. It's just my spell.
Yeah, no, but what is it? Is it an attack roll or is it Dex?
It's an attack roll. It's an attack
Okay,
roll.
can you
The
make me an
Sacred
attack
Flame's
roll,
the dex
please?
one.
Oh, Sacred Flame is the Dex one. Okay, please make me an
I
attack.
have both, but yeah. Okay, attack roll. Natural 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
goes well.
You burn
Oh,
through the rope.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Don't give him ideas.
You
Okay,
killed the darkness, Smiles.
so you throw this firebolt, but as you do so, you're like at the dangling end of the rope. So you kind of like a
Yeah.
twizzling in this like gentle rocking motion, and you sort of like throw it completely. You miss this this area of darkness entirely, and your fireball kind of races off down the tunnel, and you notice that before, because you know roughly when a firebolt should stop. It's like you know how far away that is. It
Yeah.
doesn't get that far. It just sort of is absorbed into the darkness.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna like try and call up to them and say, there is some weird stuff happening down here.
Can you make me a performance check, please?
The performance? What, for yelling?
Yes. I'd like to know how loudly you can yell up the tunnel.
This isn't for how loudly you're yelling. It's for how well you're enunciating.
19. I wish I got that for the frickin'
Oh,
Very
shit.
good at yelling.
Okay. So from the tunnel, you hear that. You hear Winnie's speaking. Echoey, distant, but you can hear it.
Sorry, what was being said?
I was saying that like it's there's some weird stuff happening down here, and I'll like explain some of the stuff, like how this like my light doesn't reach far. There's like some darkness there that it doesn't go far. Like and it's like a sewer, but it doesn't smell bad, and it doesn't. I don't know if this is an actual sewer. It seems like almost like a facade because it doesn't smell bad like a sewer should. Unless they really, really make sure their sewers are clean in this town.
Okay.
We know if this city has plumbing or not.
Sorry?
Do we know if this city has that sort of plumbing or not?
I mean, none of you have been to Adrissia before, to my knowledge. So, I would say...
Right. And we haven't been here long enough to need the toilet.
I mean,
Yes.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe you've been to the loo.
Xander just
Some of us
pissed in the
don't need
bushes on the way.
toilet.
It's true, life doesn't need the toilet. I don't think anyone's used the facilities in this city as of yet, but maybe you have. Did you
No.
ask the wizard to
Well-
use the bathroom?
No, we haven't yet.
Well,
Anyway,
you did say
we-
there were bathrooms linked to the bedrooms, right?
Yeah, there's bathrooms there. Did you use
What
them?
kind of?
Did we study the sewage?
Look, look in
Well, I
D
don't
and
know
D
if
you
anyone
don't
used
you
them,
don't
but-
tip it in D and D you don't typically say, oh yeah, I need to now go to the bathroom.
No, I know
Well,
that.
I'm just
but-
saying when they investigated the rooms,
Anyway.
they might have at least seen what it looked like.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's a good
it
point.
looks like
If it looked like it was plumbed at all, or if it was
Well-
just like a bucket, you know.
I can describe it to you. It's a very good classic medieval toilet design, very functional. It's a piece of wood with a hole in it over a hole. So you get to sit on nice comfy wood.
Okay, so
Would you
yeah,
like a
they just
picture
look
of
like
medieval toilets,
pretty
Sam?
normal toilet.
No,
No, I think
And,
I think I've seen one
Does
of
the
those
hole
before.
is the hole lead all the way down, or is it just a hole into like a bucket?
No, it's not a hole into a bucket. It's just a hole that, like in this building anyway, so the one that you have been able to investigate, it's just a shaft that goes into oblivion, basically. None of you like put like cameras down or anything to see how far the thing goes.
Right.
No. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
reasonable to assume that they went down to this place.
Okay.
sorry. I'm laughing at Shark Dog. To the loo or to the loo?
Okay, here you go, everybody. That is how a medieval toilet works.
Oh, lovely.
Except for you don't know the situation at the end of the toilet shaft.
Mm.
Oh, that poor guy having to shovel it out all day.
Gong farming was an honorable
All
profession.
day.
Yeah, all day. You know how many people use the toilet?
Okay. I don't.
No, that's not what we want.
I'm
Carry on.
just.
Do you say gong farming?
Gong farming.
Okay, I
That's
need-
what that person's called.
Gonna check something. Wait. I don't know if this works exactly.
Also, is that
I-
photo supposed to be of the bottom of the toilet?
Yeah, where it comes down.
What? Why is it coming down? Well,
The
like
outside
right
of the
over what
building.
looks like an archway of like a door.
Why wouldn't you put the toilets over where the people attacking are going to be? It's a nice handy hole. That's also how Edward II died. Is
What? Poop to the head.
no, well, so the
Taking a
difference
poop?
between, so you see how the picture on the left is an interior. That's the inside a wall. That's like an interior
Yeah,
toilet.
that one makes sense.
The one on the outside, that's called a garderobe, and they're attached to the side of a building. And Edward II famously got stabbed up the situation by somebody hiding in basically the waist at the bottom, because they had a spear.
Okay.
How tall was
Wow.
this thing?
They're like
So
15, 20 feet. Anyway,
That's a
I've
long
got an
spear.
idea. I'm going to cast Find Familiar to bring out Luna, my little snow owl that
Okay.
no one's seen but me yet.
Oh, a superb owl.
what's
What
your
a
passive?
night for it.
What's your passive perception?
Mine
Yeah.
specifically, my passive perception is 14.
Okay, with a 14, when you cast the first spell, you didn't notice it in the same way. When you cast the second spell, you see the shadows move. So the pools of darkness have changed their locations. They have come closer towards you. And that was like, you're not sure if that was in response, but like as you were shouting up to talk, when you looked back down, the shadows had moved.
Okay. Guys, if I yell, start pulling me up.
No response.
So what I'm gonna try and do, I'm going to I'm gonna use the Find Familiar spell to like see through Luna, my owl's perception, and have it try and fly towards into the sewish area to see if I can see anything more. 'Cause Luna has like dark vision of like 120 feet.
So you're flying it into the water, or you're flying it into the shadows?
I guess into the. So okay, so there's not into the water. Okay, so there's sewer and there's a thing to walk along on the side, but is the darkness along that walkway?
The darkness, like the pools of darkness, are all over like this tunnel. So the tunnel is like roughly circular, and then you have the walkway along the left hand side, and then the channel of water. The shadows that are incorrect for the lighting, you can see that there are some that are over the water, and there are some that are over the walkway.
Okay, well I'm gonna control like look through Luna's eyes, and like have a fly through around, avoiding the little bits of darkness if she can, just to see if there's anything further ahead that I'm missing. Um,
Okay.
I
Make
guess
Trying to fly over the darkness?
so. Hang on, let me just double check. So I'd be rolling through the owls. The owls has advantage on perception checks, relying on hearing or sight.
Yeah.
Okay, that's first roll. I can't do advantage through the owl exactly. Then second roll. Okay, so it was 15. But yes,
Okay.
120 feet of dark vision flying into that area.
And you are looking through the.
I am looking through the owl's point of view.
Okay.
So during this is dangerous. I cannot see through my own vision at this point. So this is why I'm saying, if I scream, pull me up.
Okay. So as you fly away in your familiar, you see the shadows in front of you, and as you fly through them, you can see that there's more of them, like further away than what you could see. But with a 15, you also notice kind of out the corner of your eye that the shadows are still moving towards you, not towards your familiar. But you
Okay,
only can see out the corner of your eye.
Okay, can I? If I notice that it's a familiar, I'll have a look. Can we tell how long I got till they reach me? How quickly they're approaching?
So you turn around to see if you can work that out.
Yeah.
So you can't see them moving when you're trying to figure this out.
Oh crap. Okay. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna have one last quick look with the owl to see anything further down.
Okay.
Anything important that I might not be able to see from here.
Further down, you can see that this particular tunnel in the sewer carries on for quite a length, but you can see that there are other tunnels that enter into this that seem to be the same
Okay.
size.
Let me just double check the find familiar spell. Because there's a range on it, on how far I could see through it. Okay. With the furthest the familiar can get away while I can still see within its vision is 100 feet, or at least that's how far I could communicate with it telepathically.
Okay, so after 100 feet, you wouldn't be able to communicate with it telepathically. But like you'd be able to see that there are tunnels that enter into this one before that point.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna command Luna to come back to me, stop my vision of through it, and just see how. And I'm gonna. I'm gonna just to make sure they hear me. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make my voice 3 times louder and say, "Pull me up." Sorry. Wait a minute.
Yoink.
Pull me up.
Oh, right then.
Okay.
Yoink.
And again, when you look down after screaming up the tunnel there, you see that the shadows are closer to you. And
Luna should be flying up to my shoulder or flying up along with me as everyone's trying to pull me.
Yeah. As you are ascending, being pulled up, would you be able to describe which way you're looking for me?
Okay. I initially him saying pull me up, and I look and just make, and I could, but just to as I yell, but then I look down as I hopefully feel them pulling me. I'm looking down at the shadows.
Okay, yes. So the shadows would have got closer to you, and as you go up, and the other thing that you notice as you are ascending, when your vision like fades, like when you can't see because it's too far away, you can see that like the shadows are like there are extra bits of darkness that don't make sense.
Okay. I'm just gonna, in one little bit of fuck you towards the shadows, I'm gonna cast as. It just makes sense. I'm gonna cast a sacred flame on the shadows. Could the shadows make a dex save?
They definitely can.
Oh no.
They certainly can.
They definitely can.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
You
Then
see
this
a
does not
shadow
hit.
dodge.
Uh,
Oh, you actively see it dodge. Like, whoop.
oh shit. Well, whatever wall that it got hit takes 6 radiant damage, but that's not the shadow.
Okay. You
Uh,
continue
I-
to ascend up.
yeah. So how long are we thinking that this is taking as I'm getting pulled up? By the way.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they could pull you up like
In a
30
few
feet
rounds.
every time. Like you're not heavy, and there's lots of them doing
Yeah.
it. So like it would take 5 rounds probably.
Then I'm gonna. Then you know what? I'm freaking out. I'm just gonna be blasting more magic at it as we go up. Next, I'll do like. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna do like in order. Like I did Sacred Flame. It looked like it dodged. I'm gonna try a Firebolt next, and then I'll swap between them.
Okay.
Just like get away. Okay, Firebolt. 24.
Okay. Roll damage.
6 fire damage.
Okay. Something that you notice, because you will be getting pretty close to them, probably about halfway up the tunnel. Oh, sorry, up the shaft. You can no longer like they stop following, so the light doesn't go weird. Um, after a certain point up the tunnel.
Okay. If it stops following us, calm down a little bit and just like, okay, and yeah, get up out of there.
So you arrive at the top. Everybody is there, the assembled party.
Don't, don't go in there.
Go in there.
No, don't.
Huh.
There's
What was going on down there?
shadows. They moved. There's, they're alive. There's living shadow things down there.
How close to the top did they get, or are they still down at the bottom?
They stopped following me when we were about halfway up. They
Damn, that's too
Great.
far.
No objections to closing the grate then? Good. Closes the grate.
Right.
Doesn't actually wait for an answer.
What do you mean
Oh.
close? So you just
just before you get out, you see like Luna, this random owl come out of there that you guys have never seen before.
the demons are following us.
No, she's fine. She's mine. Hi, Luna.
You found an owl down there?
No, that's my familiar. She helped me.
Can I
Did
shoot
it
an
kill
average
the
blast down
shadows?
the hole?
You can. Yes, Gwen. You want to shoot an Eldritch Blaster? You roll me an attack roll. Let's see what your Eldritch Blaster is.
What's Eldritch Blast distance? Is it
Am I
150
doing-
feet?
120 feet.
Yeah.
120
long.
is ridiculous.
So if they're in the thing, like halfway, it's gonna hit them. If I hit, yeah,
Yeah,
roll to hit.
you roll away.
Roll to hit.
Okay, roll damage. Okay, so everyone sees this bolt of snowy energy. I know it's not cold damage, but all your stuff is snow themed.
Yeah,
As it like blasts down the
it's just
tunnel.
blast of wind essentially.
The hole does not respond.
Damn it.
I try and describe everything that I saw down there. Like, there was, it's like a sewer but it didn't smell bad like a sewer should. That there's like a little walkway there, but with flowing some bit of flowing water. But the shadows, it's like I kept thinking they were moving, but I couldn't tell. Some, but then
But then they did.
they did, and they dodged my spells. I saw them move and dodged my attack at them.
Hmm.
And they were coming for me. That's why I was yelling to get out.
I see. We would be fools to try and engage them from here.
You can always
Uh,
blast down there again if you want.
You just keep shooting.
Yeah, I just keep shooting.
It would be But there is surely another way into the sewer.
Yeah, there might be. We have to. I think we've investigated all we can around this area. We might need to get some
Yes,
perspective
let's just make
from
sure-
the call.
Yes.
Lug.
Now that we've put the grate back where it is, completely secure, not at all just sitting on a hole that it once was in, and we can close the door on the way out behind us, so the shadows have
Yeah.
no chance of getting
Oh,
out.
the door. Yep.
Is there
Well,
anything
the grate
heavy we
was
can
just
put?
sitting on the hole.
Is there anything heavy we
That's
can
fine.
put on top of the grate?
The grate's
No.
plenty heavy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
but
trust.
it could be heavier. It's okay.
I think if they were going to come out, they would have come out by now.
I
There
don't
is
see
also-
why we're too.
Sorry, I
I
was
don't
gonna say
see
there's
why we're
lots of wood around.
concerned about that.
Don't rush people coming
Yeah,
out.
what else is in this room? Other
Like
than the
wooden
weird grate?
crates, like bits of old sort of cloth covers for things.
Great on that.
Lots of cobwebs as well.
Put some cobwebs in it.
That'll stop them. Shadows
Yeah.
famously can't go through cobwebs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good.
I
I
would
think
like
we needn't worry.
I would like to go out into the sun and
Yes, let's go out to the cold.
Yes,
Well, I'm
I think
sure
we're
if it
done
could
here.
follow you up, it would have continued to do so.
Perhaps amongst other things, we should ask about shadows in the sewers. I will just have a read of the book on the way.
Suffice to say, I'm fairly sure that he probably didn't go that way.
Or maybe they
Hmm?
did and left
Or
us
if he
Well,
did,
I'm
it-
pretty.
might be dead.
It's very
I-
suspicious down there. It's a
There's-
good chance he went down that way.
it kind of looks
I
like you might have gone down that way.
Respectfully and disrespectfully disagree with your psycho ass.
We still need to go and have a look down there.
I thought you were gonna
Find
say
another way in.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's too suspicious. There's something weird going down there.
We will have to go down there for certain.
Or, hear me out, the abandoned sewer that isn't in use anymore was abandoned because
said it
dangerous
was
creatures took
abandoned?
up residence in there.
Who said it was abandoned?
I think that what we should do is ask.
Well,
we need to
Uh,
ask and
by inference, Winnie did.
But this could be recent. I think we need to ask Cal Eggnog about.
we need more. We need more
this has
information.
come
Like
from.
this person. What's the name of the person we're looking for again?
You're looking for
Frederick.
Findegar.
Findegar could have, like, we saw what you said.
Maybe
that
the shadow took
cloth
them.
on there. That cloth looked like like part of, like they could have been from their clothing, like pajamas or something. Like maybe this book said it's like a demonic thing. That there's a lot of things that this could mean. I think maybe there's a demonic presence down there that
Yeah,
we
maybe
don't
the
know
shadows
we
lead
anything.
got
them.
drawn in by.
We have a couple of leads. Let's investigate the leads we have instead of wandering into a death trap.
I'm not saying let's go in there now. I'm saying let's talk to people, see what any information they can bring about it.
Yeah, and then we go in the sewer.
No, we never go in the sewer.
We always
Well,
go
we
in the
might.
sewer.
It depends what we learn. The implication is that the person we are seeking has gone down this way, based on the evidence that we
Anyway,
have. Until I can figure
we're
out this
just
book.
talking in
Anyway.
circles. Let's go back to
Yeah,
Cullen
let's
now.
go. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I want to head back to Kaleknog.
Okay.
Yes.
A decision has
I'm
been
gonna-
reached.
Yeah.
Yes,
going
Life?
there. I'm going to read the book the entire time there.
Read the book.
But read.
Okay.
Quote,
Read, talk
Attempt
to,
to read.
interrogate,
interrogate,
Is it-
intimidate.
Whisper
express
sweet
my
nothing.
desire for it, all that good stuff.
So,
Every
this is-
social cue.
we will pick up next week upon your return to Kalamnog to discuss all of these mysterious goings on. The last thing we see is the party finally leaving the House of Grains, and some visual effect to indicate ding as you level up to level 2.
Yay!
Ding! Winnie's hair just glows bright, like glows for like a brief second as she levels us up.
Yeah, whoosh.
So
Snap.
Ding.
we'll all do that. And as a reminder to everybody, there will not be a session next Sunday. Sorry, because I will not be here, but we will come back the week after that.
I cry.
Yeah.
Shit, I should try and
wait,
get Edge
wait.
of the Empire ready then.
Do we do level up now or?
I mean, you can
Whenever.
do level up now. We don't really have a thing to visually show people.
Well,
Okay, here's the
Just
here's
do
the
it when you
thing I'm
want.
thinking.
Yeah.
So you won't be here next week, Hog.
Yeah. So for everyone to hear the date for OwO, that's going to
Mhm.
help you, Jade. But I will not be here on
Fine,
the
I-
18th or the 19th if you live in Australia.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, okay, we're good. I was mixing up dates. I thought that the following week was when I'd be on my little holiday, but it's the week after, so we're good for the following week.
Yeah. Okay. So thank
I
you
will
all.
be here for the 25th. I won't be here for the 3rd.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll sort that out once we get to the 25th. So everyone level up. If you need to ask me questions about leveling up, just we have a group chat so we can discuss it. But I need to go and find a person to do a raid or two. So thank you all very much. I will see you all very soon.
There's a
Bye
Lucy.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, everybody.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bye. I'm gonna go watch the Super Bowl.
Ooh, have a nice
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl week.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Okay, I've run away from everybody. I did a runaway. Oh, I'm not showing up here. 1 second. Okay, we are gonna go and raid. I believe that Jay just said that Lucy's live. Is Lucy live? Lucy is live. Okay, we're gonna raid Lucy then. Yeah, no, I follow Lucy. Jade. We're gonna go raid Lucy. I don't think there's anything I need to do. Thank you very much for the raid, Fushba. I tried to acknowledge as much as I can. Thank you everyone for chatting and hanging out. It was much love. It's very fun, as always. The VOD should be up by tomorrow if you want to watch the VOD on YouTube. The at Hogmatics on YouTube. It'll be in the same place. Oh, you want raid messages too, I suppose. But thank you all so much. I'll be back again tomorrow. Right, I think? Yes, for Age of Empires. And we will be back in 2 weeks for following this great mystery to the furthest ends of the earth. Whoa! Bye 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 bye. Bye everybody. Bye bye. Thank you all so much. Much love to everybody. You are all amazing. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. I don't know why I'm saying bye so much. It's just fun to do. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Ta ta. TTFN. Toodaloo. Sayonara. Au revoir. Arrivederci.